I have herpes.
You don't know if I'm telling the truth or not.
It's always wanting to be something that he can't be. He's always wanting to be a law or want attention. He hollered he was a bounty hunter and everything else. But, you know, he's the type of person in his own mind. He's a legend in his own mind.
Are you going? I'm on Facebook Live, sir. Are you going to shoot me? Please help me, Facebook.
We are beyond stupid.
Okay, let's roar. Rawr.
Cause I ain't no sissy la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
Need a dick?
What? Say what?
I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And then you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand. What's going on, brother?
Just walked through the door.
I ain't been here long myself. Long road trip through the mountains tonight.
Hell yeah.
Late start and long road trip. So,
At least you got back safe.
yeah, thankfully. Thank God for that. It's good to see everybody rolling in. Good to see all that green. Good to see all the black. It's good to see everybody. Sure is. So tonight, Kemper and I might debate a little bit. You know, the idea just hit me, but I really just wanted to put Griff's picture up because it disturbs him so much. So, you know, I had to figure something out. So I figured, well, let's just maybe have a little debate on who's the least intelligent, Griff or Skern. It's a toss-up. It's gonna be a hellacious debate. I don't know if you ate your Wheaties today, Kemper, or not. I'm just gonna be honest with you, I didn't. But even without a box of Wheaties, I think I'm smarter than either one of them two twits.
Oh yeah. But isn't isn't the debate about which one of them is the least intelligent?
Least intelligent, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure.
That's what I mean. It's going to be tough.
Not really.
It's a hard call. You don't think it's a hard call?
No, because there's one thing that sticks out to me, and that is the fact that Griff, a lot of times he follows Ernie's lead and has.
True that.
Ernie has never followed Griff's.
True.
You know, and so to me, that would make Griff a little bit more stupider.
Right. Now,
You know,
go ahead. I'm gonna give you your debate time. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying. I
Wasting
mean,
your way.
just that alone in itself sort of sinks Griff's ship out of the harbor. You know, he's done.
Well, Renee Marie said Griff's pick disturbs us all, and I'll give you that. I will give you that. It is disturbing. I just didn't know he looked pregnant. So that's the reason why,
He's with child. You guys take it easy on him.
Yeah.
Take it
One
easy.
of these days we're going to have his baby shower here. It might be twins, big as he is. I don't know.
I mean, he's long overdue.
Yeah. I mean, he's a big old boy. Oh no, Griff is wide, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure I can call him boy without being called a racist. All right. Well, I'm going to counter that argument with, now that's recent, most recent memory. Griff has not followed, or Ernie has not followed Griff's lead, but Ernie's a 10th grade dropout. Griff, from what I understand, attended the University of Clemson. So with intelligence, we have to take into consideration more than just YouTube/YouTube street smarts.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think, if they had IQ, Griff would win.
Right. I was going to say, if you're basing it on that, definitely Griff takes it. I'm sure he knows a couple of trades. I know he used to work in on the pipeline, so he's got to know at least some kind of like plumbing, pipe fitting, that kind of thing. So that right there in itself, no matter how many certificates Ernie has, he still can't compete to a trade like that, knowing a skill.
Now, does it count that Ernie's had lots of pipe laid in him?
Right. When you talking about Phil and Eric's pipe.
Oh, you mean actual pipeline pipes?
Yeah.
Fluffy said Griff went to the University of Cuss Words, and I would have to agree. Now Ernie had started cussing a lot more here recently, but Griff uses cuss words as filler words. Sometimes I'll go or and then take a little pause, but Griff fills those pauses in with GD or the F word. And I'm no stranger to the F word myself. I use it. I shouldn't, but I do. Especially in front of such a large audience of ladies. But Griff has no filter whatsoever.
No.
And the nastiest of cuss words are his filler words. I will say, and I know I'm taking the opposite side of the debate as I took the first round there, but Griff really dumbs himself down with his language.
Mm-hmm.
And Ernie just fills those spaces with lies, I think. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I also know that Griff likes those little catchy phrases. He tries to be clever and regurgitate a bunch of that shit. And I mean, he sounds exactly like somebody's been locked up in prison for, at least 2 or 3 years, where they've read the dictionary, which most do, and start using them words they don't know the meanings of.
Like me.
Out of its context, thinking that they're being clever when they're just being stupid. I mean, I've seen them both do some ignorant fucking shit.
Yeah. They really do. They really do. Now, right before we went live tonight, I did catch a little, this is maybe a 4-minute video from L. Kennedy. I would like to share that.
Oh, the one with Ernie?
Seen it or not?
The one with Ernie?
Yeah, and laying in the hospital bed.
With the meth jaw?
Actually, that's actually not a bed, it's a gurney.
With the meth jaw?
Yes.
Sure, let's watch it.
All right. One momento. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I watched it myself. Well, I listened to it.
Yeah, this is the one where he's talking about his 103.7 temperature and he can't even feel it.
Oh, dear Lord. I heard that shit. And I went to you guys like, oh my gosh, Ernie's got 103.7 temperature. Like, that is literally right at the line of passing, it being lethal.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't just be laying there in a hospital bed, just all chummy and everything like he was. No, that motherfucker would be crying, whining, sweating, fucking like everything. He wouldn't be doing any of the shit he's doing at all.
Like I said, I just listened to it once so far. And it was right before we went live, but I think I caught a couple of lies, imagine that. In the one time through that I heard it, as I was kind of distracted getting ready for our live stream here.
You better re-listen. Ernie doesn't lie.
Yeah, except on days that end in Y.
Right.
All right, here we go. Thank you, L. Kennedy, for the video.
I've been in the hospital. Oh, God. This is going on almost 3 years, I think. So this one makes like the 3rd time I've been just for this. Actually, it's the 4th time. So yeah, I'm in the hospital bed. Yeah, I'm feeling it. But I've got some good IVs running through me right now, and all the beds are full. I went to a great hospital, yeah. So it is what it is. I'll be okay. But you guys got to understand that toxic got me, and it's destroyed my bones. Destroyed a lot. Like it's I can't do much at all now, guys. And I'm gaining my weight back, but the damage is done. Damage has been done. So it is what it is, and
those toxins destroyed his bones.
that meth, that toxin.
Yeah. I think he's claiming this is from his not copperhead, but cottonmouth bite, right?
Check this out though. Watch him as he's talking. Watch him chew.
Oh yeah, yeah, the meth, yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole time.
Yeah.
I had a fever. They can't get the fever to go down. I don't feel it, but it's 103, and it was 103.5. It went up to 103.7. I don't feel it. I don't feel the fever at all. As a matter of fact, they're bomb fuzzled about that because I don't.
How do you spell bomb? How do you spell bomb fuzzled?
I don't know, man, but he would feel it if he had 103 temperature. His eyes would feel like they were cooking in his head.
Yeah, I mean, they're literally close to boiling right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But, there you are with his bullshit, of course. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't feel the fever. I just got a lot going on, guys. A lot going on. I have some things that bacteria got into, and I had
a bacteria he got into. Don't sound like the toxins from a snake bite. I read a little bit today, and I'm not going to say where, but it was in our Discord. Oh, damn it. Let me slap myself on the wrist. Okay. Anyway, where people are kind of thinking maybe his sex toys weren't clean, and he got a bacterial infection from those.
It's possible.
And, my blood, it was my blood counts. I mean, it's just all just like crazy.
His blood count, or is he talking about his white cell or red cell count? Like, which one? His blood count's all crazy.
Yeah, he's probably referring to the white cell blood count and can't remember which part of the lie he was at. So that's why he chose the word crazy.
Uh-huh. That's one of his filler words.
Oh, yeah.
Griff would have said GD right there. That's GD. GDFing. But, Ernie says that's crazy. Yeah.
So I'm going to be here for quite a while. I'll be here about four more days. I'll probably.
Okay, he's clearly laying in the hallway. Hasn't been treated yet. And he's saying he's going to be there 4 more days. You know what makes him say that? You think he's saying that because he needs a cash app here or there?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't believe his bullshit right there.
Or it's going to lead into his next story, one of the two.
Yep.
You know how it does.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be here about 5 days total, 6. Okay. I got in tonight. I got in tonight about 4 o'clock. Earlier about 4 o'clock, and they gave me, as soon as they see me, I mean, it was like, oh my God. So they gave me medicine that knocked me out, and I was knocked out for a few hours. Oh, it felt good. I could feel the medicine running through the IVs. I mean, I don't know what all they did, but I could actually feel.
Wow. He could actually feel the medicine running through the IVs. It felt so good. Bet it did, Skern. Bet it did.
Yeah, I bet he
What
did.
you looking at right there?
All the medicine running through the IVs and everything, and I felt amazing.
If you skip pictures out there, I'll tell you I'm not nowhere near rooms, you guys. So I made sure to, go to places we I trust. And
Skern, we don't care where you are. Eventually, you're going to get pulled over. Somebody's going to recognize you while you're in Kentucky. Something's going to happen. Eventually, you're going to pay your debt to society. Nobody needs to skip trace you there, homeboy.
the best doctors, I guess you could say, is in anyways, y'all get my drift. So I'm going to get off here, guys. I'm getting ready to get took up to a room. I've been sitting like this I fell asleep. I mean, everything's booked up. This place is packed. I mean, there's people, this guy got his arm cut off with a chainsaw or something like that. So I'm watching where is the world? It's like, okay, God.
So he's at a 5-star, I'm sorry, don't rate hospitals like that. He's at a really nice hospital that's all booked up.
Tell hospital operators to tell them you're not there. It's like, I've already got everything taken care of. They don't know what the hospitals. I'm not even near anything like for any place, all that. Look, I'm tired, guys. I've got 103.7 fever right now. Temperature, I don't know. I don't feel it. The doctor's confused. They're like, we can understand the rest of what's going on, but this fever, we don't know what. We can't break it. So it has to be some kind of infection. So,
Wonder why they got him laying there in the hallway with 103.7 fever. Like with a high fever, you could be very contagious.
Yeah, I was about to ask, aren't you contagious if you're running a fever?
Normally, yeah, I think so. And we all know the C19 symptoms.
Right.
They ain't gonna F around with that, leave him laying out there in the hallway.
Right.
somewhere else, and like I said, I'm going to be going through some tests tomorrow. So we'll see what happens.
I'm not worried about going to jail. I'm not worried about going to jail. That's one of the things I'm not worried about it. I've got aces up my sleeve. I'm not going nowhere. So I mean, it's what it is. It is. I mean, I've already done my deal with the FBI. I've done my deal with the Department of Homeland Security. I've already been on all that. I've already done all that. So I ain't worried about it. It's just like when they said, where does this U.S. Marshal picture come from? What is this here? What was this? And then I passed with flying colors. So I told them exactly what it was. And what I did in 06, 07, I've done some defensive tactics training with them. So, I mean, I ain't worried about these people. I ain't worried about these ignorant dumbasses from YouTube who will never be anything in life. Look, I'm getting a one.
Never be anything in life like Ernie. He's getting a Warner Brothers contract. You know that, Kemper?
Yeah, I read that. Skunk Ape, you said maybe he's in a drug addiction treatment facility. I didn't think about that. That's the thing, though. In a facility that he would be in, he would not be allowed to be on his phone. You best believe that. Because if you're in a facility detoxing, they're going to try to make it where you have no ability to get drugs brought to you.
Yeah.
I can promise you, he's not there.
You're right there.
He definitely needs one. That's for fucking sure. But I don't
you,
think that's the case.
yeah, you can bet your bottom dollar that when he's released, it will be, with directions or, something saying that he needs sort of facility, to treat his addiction.
Well, wasn't that part of his treatment plan when he got apprehended, arrested, whatever, in Louisville?
Yes,
I thought it was. I thought treatment was part of that.
Yep.
And because
Warner Brothers contract.
he even told me, I talked to him on the phone, that was part of it. And that was one of the reasons why I was like, dude, go handle your business. Fuck this YouTube shit. That's exactly why.
Yep.
I'm ready to go back.
I really do. I really do.
Do what I'm do with that. I'm not been on YouTube. Only reason I come on YouTube tonight was to, tell everybody, just if I can, give me some prayers.
Of course.
I've got a big ordeal tomorrow morning, and I don't know how long it's going to take. As soon as I get better, Operation Rescue Our Children, Operation Rock, will hit full force in 2024.
Oh, that's awesome.
So Operation Rescue Our Children is coming back in 2024.
Oh my gosh, they must have got the defibrillator out and hit that motherfucker a few times with it, man.
They hit him with something, that's for sure.
I'm telling you, that Operation ROC, it might be coming back, but it'll be limping as it tries.
All right, y'all. If I missed anything in the chat for the last 4 or 5 minutes there, I was actually not in StreamYard, but I see it now, and appreciate y'all being so active. But yeah, so I mean, this is the same old Ernie, right? Rinse and repeat, same old Ernie, except he actually don't bathe, so there's no rinsing. Just a figure of speech, though. It's same behavior, repeat. It's on his cycle. That's what he does.
Well, I mean, ROC, that was around when he first came here, when he left Facebook. That was the name of his organization. Wasn't he the operations director?
Of course he is. He's the operations director of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was. Yep. Either it's titled in two different ways, depending on the organization. It's either operations director or director of operations.
Right.
Yeah. I believe the big $100,000 a year job he got in Manhattan, he was director of operations. When they gave him the cars and the
$110,000 annual spending budget, and he got to be able to go and order all of his office furniture, and they're going to let him pick whatever he wanted, and then he gave it all up to go run around America with Chris Severe.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's noble. It was noble of you, Ernie. Thank you for your service, Ernie. Yeah. Very noble.
There's nothing like telling an outstanding lie like that to set yourself up to look like you're giving up so much. When you weren't giving up anything, you were trying to manipulate into a situation where you got accolades and cash. That's what your motive always is, Ernie.
Fluffy, I'm not sure which Brad he was referring to. He made up a Brad, and looking back on it now, he probably, when he made up Brad, he was probably thinking of, big pregnant fat Brad from Harlan that sticks his wiener in him. I mean, that's, knowing Ernie and knowing how Brad is now, because I never knew Brad.
Right, baby.
Yeah. Brad Be Slow. I never really knew him. But I'm starting to see what kind of person he is.
Why you hung out with Ernie like he does.
Exactly. And not just judging by his record, which is extensive, but also by his actions, which are just nasty. Brad is MAGA's ex. Yes, Lady Jane Road. That's one of the Brads in Scare Dog's life. Of course, like I said, there's, this guy. I don't know. Maybe Griff felt, after his collegiate days and pipe laying days, maybe he did fall from intellectual grace. And maybe Ernie is slightly less of a complete imbecile than Griff. So maybe Ernie is smarter these days. We will let the chat decide. We will put up a poll soon.
I was going to say, Ernie, he does make up a lot of Brads and stuff, but there's only one Trey and one Eric, one Phil.
True. And he never wanted those names out.
No, not at all. That's fun.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, you can even make up your own website to get certified through. I don't know what y'all talking about. Now Ernie's got some certificates and things, especially the online stuff, where you can just pay pretty much and then take a test. Of course, when you're taking a test online, who's to say you don't Google the answers and the one that we did, the Underground Railroad test that we took with the stand and all our mods, back in, it was probably around February of 2022. It was super easy. Like, it was just common sense. Yeah, there's Kemper's got his certificate right there on his avatar. I mean, that was so easy. You took
that took 15 minutes, I think, for both of us to do.
Yeah, and it was common sense stuff. Like, if you miss a question on there, you have to be really, really slow.
Well, I was going to say, I know that, like, all in the same day, you, me, Jamie, Tracy, gosh, there was probably like 3 or 4 other people that went and did this on the Underground.
Ray.
So
that one who goes by Princess Ice now, she did it in 2 different names.
Yep. So, but it is a very easy thing to do, readily available, something that Ernie can stack along with his fake ones that he has made up, and makes him look like he's something, especially to lazy people or to dumb people.
That girl 77, that Brad on the other night is Maga's ex. No, not at all. Blue and Black said Wanted Brothers contract. Oh, is that what he was talking about? Now I get it. He probably does have a Wanted Brothers contract. That makes a lot more sense. I got a message came through. If you guys are messaging me, I've got my phone turned off. So, but let's see. I got this one. If he really is in the hospital, herpes can make him run a fever if he really is. Yeah, I never even thought about that. And he does have herpes for sure. 100% he's got herpes. So
he definitely had the medication for treatment of said virus, and it's come from more than one source, and these sources don't know each other.
Yeah. Hey, Kim Louise.
So yeah, he's definitely got that. I speculate it's possible. I've heard Hep C, and if you look at him and the way he's falling apart, that's a very possible thing too, especially if it's untreated.
Yeah. And the way he bounces around, he's not treating anything.
Oh no, not at all. He don't take care of himself at all. Mm-hmm. Period. Oh, I'm gaining my weight back and getting stronger, my muscle. No, dude, we can see you, Ernie. We can.
Yeah. You
are not healthy by any means.
It's like the Valtrex he got prescribed when he was, at the house over there.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to tell me that was because he got beat up. And then,
well, it wasn't for yeast infection, that's for sure.
Without Googling it, I messaged my buddy and said, hey, what is this? What's it for? He said, that's normally used for herpes outbreak.
Yep.
I was like, oh, okay. Which, he had bumps and stuff all over the side of his face, and he had it covered with a bandage. There may be a picture somewhere with his face bandaged, but he said he got jumped, of course. Couldn't be a straight up fight. He had to get jumped. But Yeah, he's definitely got the herpes. He even says something about it right here. Let's see.
Yeah, it says it can treat herpes virus infections, including shingles, cold sores, and genital herpes. It can also treat chickenpox. This medication does not cure herpes, but may prevent herpes sores and blisters.
Yep, which is what he had on his face.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't no damn chickenpox. So before you start putting that bullshit out, Ernie.
No.
I'd have herpes.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Ernie?
I'd have herpes.
You had herpes?
I'd have herpes.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Antiviral medicine.
Yeah.
Lowers the ability of herpes viruses to multiply in your body.
Yep. You know, and you know, that bottle was in my house with his name on it with 4 Valtrex.
Well, and just like, you know, he left that suitcase full of silicone.
Yep.
With his mail, hat, and other things.
Yeah. Herpes simplex virus is a known cause of tonsillitis. That's why I think his tonsils coming out. Oh, I didn't know that, Mr. Rose.
Yep.
Thank you for the information. Hey, the shit show. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in the chat again. It's good to have you here again tonight. Now on your channel, I gotta admit I haven't subbed up yet. Is that the shit show, the channel, or AC? Is there 2 channels, or maybe a mod can drop a link and I can hit that sub button here in a little while myself. But we do appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Yeah, Blue and Black, you are correct. Correctamundo, as the turtles would say. Brad is a complete idiot dumbass. Yes, he is. I thought it funny though that when I posted, did you see that I posted it from Truth Prevails? The little video. Did you see Brad come to Ernie's rescue on there?
Who?
Brad.
Brad
Beaslow.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Was he doing it with a syringe hanging out of his arm?
Probably. He said something about, you know, Josh was cleared all them charges. Yep, he was, and I said so in the description, but he's too slow to read the description. And then he said something about, sure, yeah, you can come up and chat. Heck yeah. But in the description, or I'm sorry, but he said in another one that Ernie or Josh has Ernie's back. Oh, okay. That just shows you how low they're willing to go for a cash app. Now you Grandmaster P up there from the Nation of C wouldn't probably want you to have Ernie's back unless he's switched up again. So I don't know for sure. Maybe the rhyme wizard from I'm not a rhyme wizard, so I can't make nothing up on the fly, so sorry. However, I did make a little video of me singing what do they call those? A parody of Devil Went Down to Georgia. We may have to share that one of these days. Look at all these heifers in the house. Fluffy said, ooh. You ever got bit by the internet bug again? We'll see if we got any internet Valtrex that'll fix his connection issues with StreamYard. I think it sometimes it's his internet, sometimes it's StreamYard screwing with him. So don't know. sometimes he dips out to bring up a new. How you doing, AC?
What up? What up? What up?
It's first time ever talking to you. Good to have you here, buddy.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been surfing around the internet. I go to a bunch of different communities and hang out, and I'm kind of a panel whore.
Well, that's all right.
There's a few people that might know me in here, but for the most part, I guess I originally started out in the 1A community. That's how people know me as AC.
Yeah.
And so those are the guys that do the cop watching and the police videos and police accountability and that kind of stuff.
Oh, cool.
And then,
I like those videos.
And then I didn't really like getting thrown in jail, so so I kind of transferred over into I got into like a drama out of my community. Right. So I do a little bit of a shit show now.
So you went to jail directly based on words you said on YouTube on the cop video?
No. I went to jail because I was out recording cops.
Oh my goodness!
Did you break a law while you were recording?
They said I was a pedestrian in the roadway, which is
they can always find a law.
They'll find something.
Yeah, they First Amendment for sure.
Yeah. So, that's what started my little YouTube world for me. Started out doing that, and then, like I said, I just kind of hung around a lot of trolls, hung around a lot of people that were part of the drama, and I guess now we kind of have our own little sector. So,
oh, that's cool. The first place I saw you, Nicolino had brought you up and kind of taking your side on some things, and so welcome.
We ran into so we have a Connie over in our sector, and Evil Ghost started calling him Connie 2.0. And so as we started interacting with Ghost interacting with us, the more we realized that we had some similarities between our communities. So we started hanging out a little bit more and started getting used to this side of YouTube, and he's getting used to our side of YouTube, and it's been glorious. I've been enjoying the content. Like I said, a panel whore. I love the drama. I'm very straightforward about it. Stirring up the pot. I'd like to stir up a little bit of pot.
Well, that's what we're trying to do a little bit tonight, to stir up a little pot, with Ernie and Griff. It's mostly in fun, because they are really, truly a couple of dumbasses.
Sounds like shit show is a troll at heart. So.
Right, yeah, real troll at heart. Seems to enjoy it too, and doesn't care to admit it. Rebel is Connie 2.0.
Yes, our Connie is Rebel. Connie is Constantino is his real name, and so he's kind of. Do you know who Cyrax is?
I've heard the name.
Okay, so he's kind of like our version of Cyrax, but less deformed. I don't know how to explain it, but So Connie is like Connie is our our locale in our community. We have a few locales. And like I said, the more that we kind of got used, or we had Ghost come over here and hang out with us, and the more we hung out with Ghost, the more we realized that some of the locales on this side of YouTube and that side of YouTube was just like, it's like parallel universes. Oh, it's awesome.
So, hello, Elf on the Shelf. Welcome in the chat. So it sounds like the Connie 2.0, the literal name is Constantino.
Yes.
That's so funny.
It is,
but we call him Connie for short, and it pisses him off. And the more people we get to see he's a how do I put this? Him and his mom are just grifters at heart. They've grifted their entire life, and this is a 34-year-old male that comes online every day, bitches and complains that he doesn't get any donations, cries when he doesn't get his way, will steal from his own mom to go buy weed. Yeah, it's been awesome to watch.
Do you know somebody named Nubs? They're in the back. I don't know. They took the link.
I don't either. I don't know them.
I mean, they're cammed up and everything, but I don't know who you are, buddy. So I don't know. If you want to email me or something and tell me what's up.
Haven't seen them in chat, so.
I haven't either. Yeah, we generally don't just let people up. So.
No, I get it. Look, and once again, I'm pretty honest with the shit that I do. I'm not here to fuck with you guys. I actually enjoying the content you guys are doing. If I wasn't friendly with people, I'm once again, I'm honest. If there's some fucked up shit in your background, or you're a pedo or something like that, I might porn bomb you. But once again, I'm not here for that.
Right, we were actually a person that was trying to.
I'm pretty honest with my shit.
This guy said he just wanted to say hi to AC Nubs.
I don't. I used to know a Nubs back in the day, but I don't know if that's him.
He said that's him. Hang on a second. I'm gonna put up a screen just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably do that too.
And then I'll let him up for just a second.
Word.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
AC, you motherfucker. You don't remember me? After all the things we've been through?
This is the Nubs that goes and hangs out with Huckleberry now?
I've been over at Huckleberry's. I just wanted to say hello.
Okay, I know who this is. You can put the thing down.
I ain't gonna porn bomb you, dude.
Yeah, I know who you are. Man, what's up? So it's been a minute since I ran into you.
I know what you been up to. Some tomfoolery, I've heard.
I'm always in the middle of drama. I'm always in the middle of drama. Come on now.
I know. I just wanted to tell you, if you don't quit talking about what's his name, the guy you were just talking about, he will put you on a list. I'm on that list, but he will.
Oh, you're on that list. Interesting. I got on that list too. Yeah.
Right. That's really all I had. I didn't mean to disrupt your show or anything. I just wanted to give AC some shit.
You're good.
Yeah, man. He's got a list where he's gonna federally charge everyone for
sounds like her.
Yeah, for harassment and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. He can't even state the fucking law that it is. We've asked him a bunch of times, like, dude, can you state what the charge is going to be? It's going to be a federal charge.
Yeah. You haven't ever heard of Connie's law?
Mama T called it a worldwide law.
Worldwide.
Oh.
Worldwide.
No, it's just Connie's law. Anybody that doesn't like Connie or Connie doesn't like, you're on the list, and that's the law.
Which Connie? Connie Constantino or Connie?
Rebel. Yeah, Rebel.
Rebel.
Connie.
Rebel.
That parallel.
Well, I don't call him Rebel because a real rebel would actually stand up for something worthwhile, not begging and grifting for pot and doing pedophilia
It really
things.
is a parallel universe. This is weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of like that word respect. Nobody knows what that word means. We all use it, but nobody knows what that word means.
Man, I can't even disagree with that. I can't.
Opposition on Rebels list.
Yeah, he must be an Ernie. Ernie
Rebel,
Connie.
if you're watching and you're gonna pick somebody to put on your list from our channel, put Camper on. He needs
Connie,
to
you
go.
can put me back on the list if I'm not off already.
So how you doing, brother, man? I mean, like I said, it's been a minute since I seen you, and I mean, you know, you can come by the shit show. You know, I'm not, you know, in no way like do I play fucking gatekeeper amongst the community. People go where they want to go.
You're
I don't
not
give
a
a shit.
gatekeeper.
I mean, look at all the fucking communities I go out and hang around.
You would be a really shitty
go live?
gatekeeper, seeing that you're the one that does the porn bombing.
Well, you know, I only hit certain people.
You been known to porn bomb?
Yeah, I'll hit some people from time to time.
He got a buddy of mine's show channel, the whole thing just taken down. Now what is he doing? Now he's stuck in his trailer doing meth with his brother that's got shot in the brain.
Oh no!
You remember when he put fucking Andrew backwards on his fucking forehead with a fucking Sharpie? He was a fucking idiot. Yeah, on purpose. We called him. So Andrew backwards was like when he showed this showed it in the camera was Wordna. So we started calling him Wordna for a while, just because of that. The dude's like he's got a couple screws loose up there.
A couple, man. He went through the Ford factory and they forgot the screwdriver.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. I still have those videos. Yeah, I keep a lot of shit.
Or an offline conversation with him. Like, because I was like legitimately I was concerned about his health and wellness, that he was ragged for quite a while. And he was like, oh, yeah, because I have some people down where he's at that could have actually helped him with his addiction problems, etc.
Right.
He was all about it, and then I popped up on a panel, and he's like, fuck you, I'll kill you. Like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, it ain't worth the fucking time.
No, man, he's so bipolar, it's not even, like, there was, okay, first off, I see my homie Ghost in the chat. What's up, Ghost?
How do you see a fucking ghost? That's just weird.
Because he's evil. You have to see the evil in
How do you know Ghost is not there if you don't see it?
That's a good point.
I missed that.
How do you know a ghost is there if you don't see it?
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel the
appearing
presence
in
of
court.
evil.
How does one appear? It's an apparition.
Right. It is.
Nice. I like that.
So when does the shit show typically go live?
I am usually live. I'm kind of a late night person, so I'm Central Time. I would say usually if I go live, it's any time after 10 o'clock. That's usually like my time. Yeah.
So Eastern.
And like I said, it's kind of like a Jerry Springer kind of thing. It's a shit show. We'll do some things from time to time where we'll call out some people for being scammers or liars or rapists or pedos and shit. And then for the most part, we try to have fun over there. So we'll get into a shouting match every once in a while, just for the fuck of it.
I'll have to check it out sometime. When do you have a scheduled live coming up anytime?
No, I got my people trying to get me to go live tonight, so I don't know. I might go live here in a little while. Just depends.
If you go live after we're done, I might drop in and check it out.
All right. I'm gonna have to do that. Nubs, you're
I realized I was muted.
Okay.
What I said is, speaking of grifting, do you have like between $20 and $100 that I can get from you? I mean, since we're talking about grifting, I might as well jump on the bandwagon.
Me too.
Well, see, here's the thing. If you're being honest about the shit like you need money for, like you say, hey, I need $20 because I'm short on rent, but that's what it's going to go to. That's fine. How many times has my Connie asked for money, and he he says it's for his car, for his repairs, for his tires, for this, that, and the other, and then he turns around and he spends that money on fucking weed. Fucking idiot.
Connie, this is for you, buddy. Just come over and grab it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that I'm jelly at everyone that can smoke. I'm in Texas, so I can't smoke.
Skipper said that deal. I didn't even know what the fuck it was.
Here's one for you. If you're
Oh,
jealous of that,
yes,
you're really going to be jealous here.
Oh yeah.
You
Was that
bastard.
you that gasped, Skipper?
Huh?
Was that you that gasped?
I gasped.
Oh.
No, man.
I haven't had weed in forever, and I have a job that doesn't allow me to do that. So.
Oh, I used to be a medical caregiver here in Michigan, so I kept a decent amount of plants around me. It was.
Nice.
If you don't mind me asking, what region of Michigan are you in?
I'm in mid-Michigan, right outside Lansing.
Okay, I've got people over in like the southeast, southeastern corner there.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm originally from Tennessee, but my family lives up here now, so I came up during the pandemic. But yeah, I sold my house and garden and moved back down to Tennessee because they were talking about passing medical, and I'm just gonna do what I did here in Michigan down there. And so I sold my garden, house, everything, moved to Tennessee, and they ended up not passing it. So I couldn't do another garden.
Damn.
Now the prices are so rock bottom, it wouldn't pay to pay the electric on plants right now. You know what I mean?
There's a way around that I'm working on.
What's that?
Well, y'all might have to say that for shit show.
Hey, before we get out of here, I don't know if you're trying to switch up the show or anything, but before I get out of here, at least, can I play you a little something of our Connie and from our neck of the woods?
Well, sure.
I'm gonna put it in your basement. This is one of the reasons why Ghost and me are now friends.
You're gonna have to teach me how to do that.
It should show up as like an additional person. No, you should be able to just pull that person.
Yeah, it's there. I just I don't know how to do that. You're gonna show me how to do that.
I'm gonna go find a special needs adult to come onto my panel so I can make him feel special and get more likes and donos. If you got a nice special needs friend who's of age that you can allow to come over to my panel, just join it for maybe like 10 or 20 minutes so that like it'll look like I'm like being nice to him so that people could treat me a little better. If anyone can do that. Does anyone know anyone that they can refer me to? It could be anyone with special needs.
This
It
dude has
could be
fucking
anything.
special
Like
needs.
you could have like any kind of issue.
I've seen this guy before.
Just to like come on here and boost some morale.
Yeah.
Was he asking you for
No.
20 bucks
Well,
for weed?
he says, yeah. Everything is a grift about him getting weed. He cares nothing about working for anything he ever gets. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't. Yeah, he is serious as fuck, Ghost. When he did this, he tried to like backpedal and say, no, he was just joking. No, he was being serious. He was trying to find a way to have someone give him money. And this was the best idea he can come up with.
Holy crap.
You can chop it up, shoot the shit with me. For like just like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Like not even. Just like it'll help me to get more donos. What? What? What did I say? What?
For real?
AC, do you think he really is that dumb that he doesn't get it? Or do you think it's all like completely a grift? Like he does get it and he's intentionally like.
I don't
Do you
get
think
this.
there's that comprehension there?
No, I don't think they're. How do I put this? I don't think he. Like, even if there was some kind of comprehension there, I think the will to have weed is stronger than, like, his morals.
Yep.
Like, there's no fucking morals there at all whatsoever.
That's exactly how Ernie is.
Yeah, sure as hell is.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take that one down.
That's
yeah. All
right.
Somewhere before, I forget where I'd seen him, but I have.
Nubs,
seen
come
him.
come by, hang out, man. I like I said,
the street grifting for money will work for weed without working. Might have been a sign. No, as far as you were talking about the energy and stuff that it costs to take care of weed and shit,
yeah.
I'm working on that. This is my aquaponics bay. Well, this is the bay, but this is one of the tanks.
Word.
And I'm working on pipes to figure out a system
I was gonna say I see
that
the
will
LED.
use pressure and basically putting high pressure to low pressure to high pressure, so that basically it pumps your water. And once that pump happens, then you're going to be able to utilize a Pendleton wheel, or with the air pressure that I should be able to gather, I'll be running a Tesla turbine to create the energy to do so.
That's cool as hell.
So once I get my shit together and figure everything out this winter, I'll be putting it out on the market.
See, I was gonna say my dad's all about like solar and that kind of thing, man. That's cool as hell. Creating your own energy.
This wouldn't be really solar, because basically what I'm looking to do is take a big body of water and let it flow.
Yeah,
and
turn
utilizing
it.
that flow
Yeah.
to produce energy, and also producing the ability to clean the water itself with the water itself.
Yeah, that's true. Hell yeah, man. That's cool as shit.
Hey, you want to see Connie crying about getting weed?
Sure.
It's entertaining at best.
Oh, I'm look. Hell yeah.
If anyone can help out with some money so I can smoke some weed, I can't calm down.
He's green with envy.
Dude.
He's crying for weed.
At least he's telling you that.
Oh my god. It's so awesome.
It's so funny, dude.
Oh my god. We have pissed this kid off so many times.
I can tell.
Like, so
already
many times.
He hates your guts.
Yeah,
he hates us with a fucking passion. Look, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna say a viewer discretion advised. I'm gonna put in the basement what is to me the best fucking rage of like all time from this kid. Like, he still gets a good one every once in a while, but this one's got to be my favorite.
And really, it's not bullying, because if it was bullying, then there wouldn't be a way out. All he needs to do is hit the power button,
turn it off,
and AC goes bye-bye.
Yep.
I hope Teresa Richard, Sweet Sugar, I hope you kill yourselves. Hostel, I hope you fucking kill yourself. You should kill yourself. I hope you kill yourself. You totally should. You totally should. You know what? At this point, let's just say that everyone involved with you motherfuckers should totally kill yourselves. I would totally be okay with it if most of you took a gun to your head and shot yourselves in the fucking head. And I would fucking laugh. I would fucking laugh if you fucking did that. Alright? I would laugh if you took a fucking shit.
We've had this kid say so many people just for them to die. Like, just take this and do this and this, that, the other. I mean, Nubs, how many times? Right, exactly.
I've been on this panel twice. I think in my life, I've been maybe in the chat the same amount. I'm on the list, and I'm part of everybody else. He hates me just as much as he hates AC.
Good night, Trixie. Thank you for hanging out this late. I know it's up late for you. Thank you, Trixie.
But really what it is he just really just wants to get high. That's it. He's just a sad man that wants to get high.
Why was he saying that to people? Like, for God's
All right,
sake?
so
because they got called out.
Well, actually, this has to do with the court case with Swedish Sugar. Okay. Oh, no. It wasn't Swedish Sugar. It was Bird. I'm sorry. Wrong person. So there was a gentleman goes by the name of Liberty Bird in our community, and Bird, Bird and Connie got into it. Once again, Connie likes to do fucked up shit. So Swedish Sugar got a hold of Bird's information and slid it to Connie. Connie, in turn, called the number which he was given. The number wasn't to Bird. The number was to Bird's mother. So he calls his mom and records it. And the court case that they gave him for this was because he's in Massachusetts, and which is a one-party state. I'm sorry, a two-party state. So he has to have permission from that other person to record, their phone call. So what he got charged with was some telecommunication. I don't know what the fuck. I forgot how it's fucking pronounced.
Communication.
Yeah,
It's
some
an
shit
FCC
like that.
violation.
Right. So he got charged with that. And so now he's mad at everybody, even his supporters. The people he's naming off right now are his supporters. The people that would give him money. Swedish Sugar, Teresa Richard, the whole list of people is just people that were supporting him at that time. He gives no shits about anybody but himself.
People he was telling off himself?
Right.
No. He doesn't even care about himself, AC. He only cares about getting high.
Right.
Because if he cared about himself, he wouldn't pull the shit that he does.
I didn't think there was nobody on earth that loved weed more than my boy Kemper here. Kemper, you are no longer number one on that list. This guy seems to love it more than anybody.
If there was an ability to get addicted to marijuana, this guy would be the only person in history that I'm aware of that would be specifically like I've been hard up and been pissed off. Sure. But I'm not going to go call up AC and be like, hey, motherfucker, you need to give me $20 so I can smoke my weed.
Yeah, that's weird. And he doesn't have a job, obviously.
No job. The only job he's ever had in his lifetime, he worked at McDonald's, and it was for 2 weeks.
It's people like that.
And it was the hardest 2 weeks of his life.
Sounds a lot like this guy we know named Speakeasy.
I was going to.
Yeah, I've been starting to watch this Speakeasy thing.
Yeah, but it's people like this and Speakeasy and others that give potheads a bad name.
Aren't
like that.
That's way more than a pothead, though. That's like you said, addiction. That's crazy.
That's like meth head for pot.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Nicolina live the other day, or was it yesterday? Yesterday, and she was getting ready to sign out, and fucking Speakeasy kept coming in her basement, just fucking trying like, why are you blocking me? Why are you dropping me down? What kind of bullshit is that? Get your little pussy ass up there and fucking, if you're gonna mouth off to somebody, mouth off to them fucking face to face, or screen to screen, however you want to put it.
He didn't want to get embarrassed by a female, and she's far more intelligent than he is, far more well spoken, and she would have embarrassed him like flat out. Like he would allow her on his panel, that way he can mute her and kick her. But he ain't going up there. He knows what happened. He get embarrassed. And then, then he'd have to go reeling backwards and explain to his chat how he got his ass kicked by Nicolina.
Yeah, I like I said, I jumped up there with her for a minute, and he just kept coming in the basement, and he'd write a bunch of shit in the fucking in the private chat, and then he'd drop out as soon as she pull him up on the fucking screen, or up on the panel, and that's just chicken shit.
Yeah. Before you go, put that link to this douche's channel in the back chat so I can go check him out.
You'll get put on the list, man.
I don't
law.
He's got. Well, I'm gonna have to give you a whole list of channels because this kid's got literally like 9 channels. This is how much he streams. He literally streams day and night. He will even fall asleep on his streams.
Oh, he has to have it. He has to have that to get his
And
marijuana.
his streams
Vice
are
versa, yeah.
literally him just spurging out about not having weed.
Go ahead, Ghost. They can put me on the list. I don't care to be on no damn list. I've been on the list. I don't care. This little punk list don't scare me at all.
You better watch Connie's list or Connie's law. That's relevant in his world.
Connie's law, is that what we're calling it? This dude.
Yeah, there's about I think this is about a 7-minute video, and it's, or maybe it's a little less than that, but this whole video right here is just him spurging the fuck out, telling people to off themselves.
Yeah, like I got a bunch of different sound bites I play on the channel here. It looks like I can probably double those with just this little fart hit right here.
You could have a full soundboard with this dude.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you
something out already that are.
I don't know if you have Ghost on Discord or if you're on Discord period, but I sent Ghost a bunch of stuff. If you're on Discord, man, just add me up. I'll send you a bunch of stuff. I got tons of shit on this kid.
All right. I'll send you a friend request on Discord then. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is it under the shit show or?
For me, I am under authority check. So
authority check.
There, I'll put it in the back chat. Like there's no numbers to it or anything.
Okay.
You just search for me on that, and you'll find me on Discord.
I will go. Send me an email with what to find you under, and I'll send you a friend request too. Yeah, that's.
Hey, by the way, I just wanted to say thank you for having me up on the panel and everything like that. I've been kicked out of every single chat that I've been in. Apparently, my opinions don't really coexist with others.
Well, you can chat here as long as you're respectful with the with our guests and like our.
Well, wait a second.
Mostly women.
We got to make sure we know what that word means, sir.
Well, I mean, don't degrade none of them.
No, I'm just fucking with you, man.
Well, I was going to tell you, but yeah, it's just. I mean, you seem pretty cool to me. I mean, I can see how you could probably be an asshole to people you don't get along with too. So, but I
get along with everybody. I just don't. I don't accept bullshit when bullshit. Like I smell it a mile away.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Bullshit. I know a person he don't get along with. I know a person he don't get along with. Wolvie.
Hey, my nub is important just as much as his.
For the most part, most of ye potheads seem to be pretty chill and get along with each other. So now, I don't even think I consider that kid a pothead though. When you're showing there.
He's a meth pothead.
Oh.
Like he doesn't do meth to my knowledge, but he acts like pot is meth.
Yeah.
Right.
And Wolvie is my best friend. I haven't spoke to him for a very long time. He won't he won't accept that we're equally amputee people.
You're an amputee?
Yes, see?
I didn't notice.
See how small it is and see how big that one is?
I see that. Yeah.
That's an amputation. An amputation is just that.
It's an amputee's an amputee, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, well, so the Wolverine Transparency is the channel he goes by. And him and Nubs here got into it a couple of times. Well, we used to call Wolvie Nubs for a reason. So the guy electrocuted himself, blew his fucking head off, lost half of his arm. Yeah, like he's an amputee. But he would do and say a lot of fucked up shit about people, and yeah, exactly. And so you know, what can I say? If you start fucking with people and you've got some things wrong with you, people are gonna start calling those things out about you. And he didn't like being called Nubs. So when Nubsy here started hanging around us, he was actually going by the name Nubs. So every time that these two would be in the same vicinity with one another, he thought we were just talking shit. Like Wolvie thought we were talking shit about him. And it was like, no, dude, like this guy's he's like, you're not an amputee. Okay. And he fucking is. It's like,
had to show him
exactly.
You had to show him the finger.
Right.
And it's my middle finger, so I don't even give a full fuck.
On that hand.
Oh, hell.
On that hand.
Gotta throw up.
I will be honest with you. When I did that, I had looked up some stuff on YouTube for DIY cosmetic surgery. I would not suggest a circular saw for that.
I wouldn't.
Bad idea.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
It would be shocking.
I wouldn't
if it wouldn't
suggest
blow out
any
my
kind
arm.
of saw, to be honest with you.
What's that?
I wouldn't suggest any kind of saw for that, just to be honest.
Well, I mean, if you're going to go with DIY cosmetic surgery, a saw would be the way to go. A circular saw in the finger, not a good idea. I mean...
You'd rather do a saw than just to take something and chop it,
Yeah, if I were to have it all to do again, I mean, I would think that electrocution would probably be a much better way to do that.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
More shocking of a
Definitely more shocking
experience. Yes. Is he still around?
Yeah, he came by the show the other day.
What's his channel now?
Same thing, man. Wolverine Transparency.
I'll have to go see him.
Yeah, look, I settled a lot of my differences with the guy, just because I didn't want to. I mean, I got enough battles going on. I had PDF. I'm fucking battling. I got I got new shit going on.
You still haven't finished your wrestling match with Rick Crude. What are you talking about?
Oh, don't start that. Don't start that story.
We got a guy that's got PTS and everything.
I'm lucky I don't have that.
PTS?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard it was rough.
It is
After
rough.
those pictures I saw, PTSD would be what you would have. I mean, in all
No, not
honesty.
PTSD, PTS and everything. That's what he said. I got PTS and everything, he said. Right before he got lit up. Y'all want to see it?
Yeah.
This is one of Kemper's favorite videos.
Absolutely is.
It might be his favorite video, actually.
I just sent you another video link you need to play.
All right. Let me find PTS and everything here.
Oh, no, you're good.
I call it Lit Up Tiger because the guy likes to call himself Lightning Tiger,
Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. I haven't committed a crime. I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit before, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it going to take this, please? No, please don't. Please don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PPS. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. Please don't. No. I'm gonna tase you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm gonna tase you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. He's gonna be the one shooting me, Andy.
Get on your back.
Oh God, baby! Oh, he's gonna shoot me. Is he gonna shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 starts with you.
No! Is he gonna shoot me? No, please don't hit me with that, please.
Get on your back.
Get on your back.
Okay, get on the back first. Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie. My arms are behind my back. Shelby Shell's gonna shoot me, Ernie.
That's why they call him the Lightning Tiger.
Ernie, he can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison. Please don't roll me. Well, this one. I can't do that. I got people like you. Well, I'm gonna tell you. You never want to go back. Yeah, I got stuff on. Buddy, you're talking, bro.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shits.
Now.
I've seen that video before. Fucking Ernie.
I will say, if he did not commit a crime, he should probably go after them legally. But if he did commit a crime or violate a statute, policy, and code, and then was agreeant with it, well, play stupid games, he gets.
He was as high as a buggy full of groceries, walking down the highway,
right,
going into people's yards, and then making his way back to the highway, and just
in the middle of the highway, not just the side of. In the middle.
The guy he kept saying, you know, are you Shelby Shell? You gonna shoot me? Shelby Shell gonna shoot me? That's his brother who is in prison for murder.
Yep.
Yeah, if you have a bunch of dog shit in your backyard, you probably shouldn't go walking around saying you don't have a dog.
Yeah, they wanted him to stay away from the roadway so he didn't get run over and cause somebody else to be, you know, in trauma. So they lit him up.
Was that 6 months before, whenever he got stopped at 4 a.m. in Madison County, walking down the middle of the highway?
I think it was probably.
Yeah. It was about 6 months before that he was picked up, and for public intoxication, not alcohol.
Yeah, and he called 911 himself that day.
Yep, and he told the cop that he had been using meth.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a brilliant idea. I mean, that it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to figure that one out. Nevertheless, I'm a firm advocate for anybody that's causing loss, injury, or harm. Call the officials. Let's do it. Let's get them taken care of.
Yep.
However, if you're not causing loss, injury, or harm and just walking, even if you do walk into somebody's front yard, they might come out with a shotgun and blow your ass away. I mean, that's a stupid game and a stupid prize.
Well, then that guy gets in trouble, though. You know, then.
Well, that's not the only.
Protect and serve, and you never know when somebody's acting that way if they are going to hurt somebody.
Well, he also, even before that time he got picked up at 4 a.m. in the morning, it was like a couple years before that. He was running down the highway and had the cop, like an actual interstate, and had the cops chasing him on foot on the interstate.
Yeah.
Seems like a very bright individual.
No.
Yeah. See the title of our live tonight. Could this be the first round of the least intelligent creator tourney? He's one of the contestants.
Yeah.
It's
so he's on the list.
Oh yeah.
He is on. He's high on the list.
He's one of the
high on the list.
Unintended.
He's one of the first number one seeds.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about meth heads is I don't have a problem with meth heads. I mean, they're going to do what they're going to do. I just keep my electronics away from them because he might come back missing a couple of screws and be taken completely apart to fix them while they're not broken.
Either that or your power tools go missing or something.
Yeah.
Pawn shop.
Oh, you need to check this dude out. Like, look at his long history of accomplishments. He's been in the military. He's been a police officer. He's been FBI. He's been Homeland Security. He has been.
He trained security.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a predator hunter, a bounty hunter.
Werewolf, a super soldier.
He is a werewolf. And yes, he does have a brain chip that the government kidnapped him and inserted into his brain and made him a super soldier.
Well, wouldn't that have gotten zapped out with the shocking experience?
I don't think it came out. But, yeah, because the other time when he he's actually in trouble now. He's on the run from the law. He was arrested for stealing a van or not returning the van. But he pulled his van over on the side of the road and said it was attacking him. Cyber, what was it called?
It was frequency warfare.
Frequency attack, yeah. So he got out and ran away from the van because it was going.
That was another time he was lost on the highway doing stupid shit.
Yeah, he did. He does it all on live streams. It's until what we don't.
Xbox special, right? When vans attack.
The Skinwalker.
He would be a great guest on that show.
I'm telling you, but he does have a live streaming him running down the highway from the law or whatever. Like, this is the same guy that was in Washington D.C. on January 6th. That'll tell you what was going on there.
Yeah, it was.
He went up to D.C. with a bus that was a hippie bus that said "Hippies for Trump" on it, and the bus and another car caravan all the way to D.C. from East Tennessee. And then he tried to sell the bus after they got back, after the guy that owned the bus and was driving got arrested before they even got into D.C. for a bunch of weapons he had on there.
Weapons and explosives?
Yep. And he had, like, large capacity mags, like all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, he was going into D.C., which, they've got their own rules and regulations there. They're not even a state. But, yeah, he's been around. He claims to have worked on the Trump security details, Mike Huckabee's, worked for the Clintons. He has rescued so many children from human trafficking. He's busted so many predators from trying to find kids online, like all this stuff that he's never done. All he's done is make things worse with other things. Like, yeah, sure. They fished out, 4 or 5 crazy dudes and met up with them, but there was no
So most likely he's got a trail of victims from the age of 6 to 12 type deal.
He's got 1,156 official arrests. Like,
Yeah,
he's arrested. You want to see that video?
Like, he has used high profile tragedies to try and grift. Like when the whole thing with Brian Laundrie happened, he was trying to get people to send donations so they could get the equipment, because he knew good and well where he was. He just needed the equipment to go find him. Meanwhile, he was like dead under a stump in some swamp in Florida. And Ernie's in East Tennessee saying he's 20 miles away. I know.
He has this former lover that he's had quarrels with, and just listen to his bounty hunting stories.
I mean, you're law enforcement. You tell me.
I already told you.
But anyways, all that I'm saying is that.
I thought you said I didn't have nothing to do with law enforcement.
I mean, all I'm saying is that you're too fucking funny.
You're funny. You really are.
I mean, you really are. I mean, you're hilarious. I mean, you're too fucking funny. I mean, the way that you're way.
I'm good, Eric. I'm good at what I do.
No, you're not, because you're.
That's why I've got over 1,156 arrests under me. I'm very good.
Did he say unto me or under me?
Under.
Yeah, that's
okay.
It really is. Like, he's been called out by this guy for essaying him, and said that he had herpes and hepatitis C. This same lover. Like, there's quite a few calls and messages between the two of them.
Oh, yeah. If you don't think they're lovers, like, I got another video with Eric Rush talking, and if it don't sound like a scorn lover, I'm a millionaire.
You know, one of the best parts about reviewing people like this is I remember how great and upstanding of a member of society I am, and I'm definitely like on the lower end of that, like laws and statutes and policy. Fuck them. But compared to these guys, I'm the fucking shit. I'm good.
Model citizen.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen to this and tell me if you don't think this is a scorned lover. But first, I want to go ahead and I told Chasing I would advertise her live for tomorrow. Chasing Justice has a live stream scheduled for tomorrow. I think it's going to address a lot of Ernie Shield, to be honest with you. And it's at 2:45 p.m. Eastern time. Now, tell me if this doesn't sound like a scorned lover to you.
Anyway, I'm just bored tonight. Just nothing to do at all, really. I've been, just trying to get you to talk, but you won't talk. And not only that, but I know you have a personal vendetta. I know that you feel like I've ruined your life, blah, blah, blah. And I'm ready. I'm really ready for you because honestly, I want to kill you. And for what you did to me.
The fuck?
Because you did some pretty fucked up stuff too. And I'm ready because I'm got a score to settle myself. And I'm far from finished.
Yeah. What do you think? Scorned lover or what?
I've had that same call from like at least 3 or 4 ex-girlfriends when I was growing up.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, just 2 off the top of my head. Holy fuck!
Well, see, the thing is this is like I said, this is the guy that said that Ernie S.'d him, and you hear that call, and you say, "For what you did to me," it has a whole new meaning to it. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a real hug a buddy, fuck a buddy.
Yeah. Well, this guy was a patient in a halfway house. Patient, client, whatever you want to call him. He was a patient there, and Ernie actually worked at the halfway house and supposedly S.'d him, which is a crime without statutes, or statute of limitations. You know what I mean? Like, in 20 years, he could be arrested for it.
Yeah.
But this is the same guy that's wanted in 2 states for felony warrants for not showing up to arraignments for his crimes in both states.
Yep.
One is the destruction of a van that was worth over $10,000. The other is for criminal trespass that he never showed up.
The criminal trespass, I would have to know more about it, but if he's destroying property, that's loss, injury, or harm.
Criminal trespass, he was high like he was on the video where he got tased and went into a closed business where the doors were shut and was asked to leave. This was in New York, and he wouldn't leave. So they called the law on him and criminal trespass. But the thing is, you'll slap on the wrist if you go to court. But he didn't go to court. So he's missed 2 court dates.
Failure to appears on everything.
Yeah, failure to appear.
There again, only ghosts can appear. Like I said, I have mixed emotions, mixed feelings on the whole law, legal, that whole. When I say mixed, I mean like if it doesn't adhere to the Constitution and they try to pull you on some shit, fuck you.
Right. Basically, the thing is Ernie is a walking time bomb. And
they will destroy themselves. I mean, it's only going to be a matter of time till somebody outside of law enforcement deals with that kind of situation.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm looking to see happen because, he has left a path of destruction. There has been harm and injury created by him, but nobody has pressed the charges because of the way he plays the game. He extorts, blackmails, he does everything he can to stay out of trouble. So,
Well, I've learned that when I create trouble, trouble finds me in one way or another. And let's be honest, if he's walking around doing all this shit, you can't tell me he is having a good life. Like he's not enjoying himself. He's living his own karma right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's in the hospital right now. He went live saying he's in the hospital now.
Yep.
With 103.7 temperature.
Full meth job.
Point exactly.
Yeah, and he's hiding from the law, but he also says he's actively now a bounty hunter again, and with license, and that he is working with law enforcement again.
A hug a buddy, fuck a buddy.
Yeah, you just can't make it up. Like everything that comes out of his mouth is a literal lie.
You should watch the video.
The video that we played earlier?
No, the one I sent you the link for.
Oh, okay. Hang on just a second. I'll show you.
Come on now, you're slacking. What the hell? The man sent you a video. Now play it.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Like Charles Barkley. Terrible.
Well, not to mention him being in the hospital, and I know that's where it came from, was it being clipped. So yeah, he's quite the LARPer.
Yeah,
he does LARP. He LARPs for money. He calls himself a liar for hire. That's basically LARPing, you know.
Didn't they make that a song, LARPing for money?
Yeah. Here's the video. It's old Stern is in the hospital again, but will he make it out? This is from Behind Green Eyes. He's an awesome clip channel.
Keep your prayers, guys. That's all I ask. And this fight, and we're gonna win. So I do appreciate you all. I love you guys.
I didn't think he was crying. I figured that was the
Thank you, guys. I know it's been a long time, but I've got to get better before I can do anything, guys. I've got to get better, and the only way I can do that is I've got to have a major something. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it another time. But it is what it is, and you see, here I am again in a damn hospital. I've been in the hospital. Oh, God, this is going on almost three and everything. So this one makes like the third time I've been just for this. Actually, it's the fourth time. So. Yeah, I'm in a hospital bed. Yeah, I'm feeling it. But I've got some good IVs running through me right now. And all the beds are full. I went to a great hospital. Yeah, so it is what it is. I'll be okay, but there's just a lot going on. I've got to have... We'll talk about it in a few days. I have been listening to the doctors. You guys got to understand that toxic got me, and it's destroyed my bones, destroyed a lot.
I thought he said destroyed my balls until I read it.
You guys got to understand that toxic got me, and it's destroyed my bones, destroyed a lot.
Once you're put into the hospital, though, they remove your clothes, your street clothes.
Yes.
And not only that, but most hospitals have no filming policies. They've got HEPA regulations through and through.
Like it's, I can't do much at all now, guys. And I'm gaining my weight back, but the damage is done. Damage has been done. So it is what it is. And I got some great doctors here. You're not going to beat these doctors. I mean, I've always, this is like one of the places I go when I go to the hospital. I mean, if something needs done, it's going to be here. It's going to be here because this is where I trust people. It's where I trust. I know the doctors. I know the people here, and I know what they can do for me. And they're great people. They're really, really good people here. Yeah, I know. I've been doing, but I look a lot better. I had a fever. They can't get the fever to go down. I don't feel it, but it's 103, and it was 103.5. It went up to 103.7. I don't feel it. I don't feel.
Okay, hold on. Pause.
They're about that because I don't feel.
All right.
For those that don't know, if your temperature hits 102.5, it's almost, it feels as if your brain is boiling.
Yeah, that's what Kemper was saying earlier.
When you get up to 104, like, you're starting to hallucinate and see shit. Like
you're not functioning to be able to make a video, to say the least.
Right. So,
dude, I'm
not gonna lie, I haven't seen this one.
You're close to, death at that point. Like
absolutely. I had my blood sugar drop below 80, I assume, and I was seeing fucking shit that I never. It was telling me I was gonna die, and all sort of, like, I was hallucinating. You can't tell me that a temperature like that. Not to mention, don't you work in the medical industry of some sort, AC?
No, I don't.
Oh, wait, no, you do security or some shit like that. Video surveillance, some shit like I don't remember. Not trying to out you, my bad.
Ixnay on the job, A.
My bad. You do something.
We'll do it.
I do.
All right, let's read it. We're a little over halfway through this video.
All right.
Fever. I don't feel it at all. I don't feel any of that. Yes, thank you. I have some things that bacteria got into, and I had my blood. It was my blood counts. I mean, it's just all just like crazy. So I'm gonna be here for quite a while. I'll be here about four more days. I'll probably be here about 5 days total, 6.
I'm calling direct bullshit.
I've got them on like 2 different types of.
Yeah, him telling how many days he's going to be there.
No. I'm saying I'm calling complete bullshit. My son had a blood infection when he was young, and I'm telling you that my son was damn near just completely limp for the first week he was in the hospital. Like, you don't just get who the fuck is this dude? Superman?
Well, check this out, man.
That's what he says. Yeah, he's a super soldier.
Back in January, whenever had his failure to appear for that felony charge in Kentucky, he was indicted by the grand jury, and he failed to appear, forfeited that $5,000 bond, and his excuse was renal failure.
If he had paperwork for it, that would be one thing, but if he's still alive, that would be kind of wrong, because you don't just recover from renal failure.
Well, the judge even said something, because his lawyer had a piece of paper saying that, when was 13th, and he had it dated for the 2nd or 3rd, and she said, having something like this, it's this old, is not relevant to the court pretty much, and yeah, dude, he actually went on a live stream and was asking another guy down in Texas on YouTube about how to avoid having to go to jail and deal with that situation in Kentucky. And it was sent,
Yep.
it was sent to the prosecutor. And that's why they were like, you know what, forfeit the bond, you know. There's a warrant for his arrest. No bond will be set until he is in custody. Like, that's this guy right here. So yeah, he's always LARPing, but his health the past year has been his focus on his LARPing stories.
Yep.
Renal failure, bitten by a cottonmouth. Oh my gosh, they didn't get all the toxins out.
Yeah, that's what he's saying now. Is all this is a result of being bit by a cotton
He'd
mouth.
look like Wolvie if he got bit by a cotton mouth.
Yeah. He said he got bit by a cottonmouth and waited 4 days because he thought he could fight it himself.
Yep. Before he went and got medical attention.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Grifters.
That's Ernie for you.
I'll go back and watch it live, ladies. It's in our Discord. I'll go watch it here.
What is it?
They said I need to watch his last live, the one he deleted. So yeah, I guess he's talking about my kids.
Oh.
There's nothing I can do about it. I can't get my hands on the pussy. So.
Yeah, he's a pussy. He won't show up.
Oh, he said my kids are spoiled. Well, they are.
Yep. He's mad because
I'm proud of that.
he was treated good just like they were. That's what he don't get.
Yeah.
He was treated very good to be a grown man that can't support himself.
AC, you should really give this guy a little attention over there in your community.
Yeah. I'm down to go and hang out and poke some fun.
Hell yeah. Let me finish this video, right? We're almost done here.
Well, I got one antibiotic. They've got me on the rest. They got me on the IVs. They got me on something else. It's a pain thing. And then they got me on the Profilin or something like that. But anyways, the antibiotics will help. They will really help. For you skip tracers out there, I'll tell you, I'm not nowhere near around you guys. So I made sure to, go to places I trust. And the best doctors, I guess you could say, is in, anyways, y'all get my drift. I mean, there's a guy got his arm cut off with a chainsaw or something like that. So 14 like that. Where is the world? It's like, okay, God. But, like literally this guy's like, he was like next door in one well, it was like next bed over, and they was like, we don't have no room, you know. Oh God. I'm sitting here looking beside of me, and I'm like, you know what? Gosh. Prayers to that guy, because I could be sitting doing a lot worse. And here I'm sitting here thinking like, and this guy got his damn arm chopped off by a chainsaw. So I mean,
Hey Jimbo, do you remember back when he was in the emergency room and he told the doctors to not work on him to go save the baby? That was in the emergency room.
What?
Yeah, I was about to tell him there's several videos of Ernie actually in the hospital there. Goes to the emergency room. But yeah, he was in the hospital in the emergency room in Harlan, Kentucky, and he tells this big, grand story of how he's laying there, but there's a baby. What did he say was wrong with the baby? Say it wasn't breathing, or there was a a baby in the next, not room, but area over. They got them separated by curtain, and he told the doctor, because the doctors are going to let the baby die, of course.
Yeah,
they were working on Ernie, and Ernie said, "No, go save the baby. I'll be fine."
Right.
Just one of his Ernieisms, the guy is just a superhero.
That sounds like a extremely upstanding member of society. I think I might have to go give him some money just because he's trying to save the baby through the doctor.
They're gonna need to induct him into some kind of sainthood.
He was an honorary Kentucky colonel, but I think that was stripped of it because he was, Ernie.
That was.
Bullshit.
It was stripped.
Yep.
He had to give it back like Reggie Bush gave back the Heisman.
Yeah. Super Zero, right. Yeah, Air Force, he's going to get caught sooner or later. Like I said, he's going to get pulled over somewhere. He's going to pull out his ID and pop goes the weasel.
Hey, to whoever put that zero comment, a zero is a good thing. I'm a zero. A zero adds value wherever it goes. It takes nothing. And it doesn't, it's a zero, let's be honest. If you had a couple extra zeros in your bank account, it would be a good thing, wouldn't it?
In that context, yes.
I work very hard to be a zero.
His zero represents the amount of jobs he's had.
That's like I passed a homeless guy the other day. He said he had a sign that said, "Hungry, I need help, I need food, blah, blah, blah." I said, "All right, buddy, I'll be by here tomorrow. Go on and make sure you got some work boots on. And I'll give you a job. I'll pay you at the end of the day." I was going to pay him $25 an hour if he was worth it, you know. He said, "No, man, I make more money standing here than I'll ever make for you."
Oh, I guarantee it. You know, we like that. The new panhandling is on YouTube. People go on YouTube. Like we've got homeless creators on here.
I've seen that shit. This homeless dude was on YouTube. I popped onto his live. He's sitting there begging, telling everybody how much of a piece of shit he was, how he didn't deserve it, but just drop him in a Cash App. He wants to eat.
Yeah. Well, have you ever heard of Mama T?
No.
I'm kind of catching up with a lot of the stuff that's going on this side. So Mama T is new to me.
Well, her channel was taken because she was streaming porn like for 5 or 6 straight minutes. But
so AC was over there, huh?
No, I wasn't. Don't blame that one on me.
She's really a literal.
You may know her as Man.
I could have swore I saw her live the other day, but she's not under Mama T. What's the channel she's under?
Warriors now, Fierce and Feisty Warriors. But this is her right here, little clip of her, panhandling.
If anybody can donate tonight, I would appreciate it. I would like to eat.
Wow.
Doesn't get any more panhandle than that, does it?
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward.
Hey, I could go for some Ruth Crisp if anybody wants to throw down. I need some steak.
Put your Cash App up and let's send some money.
She used to go live every day and ask who was going to buy her coffee. And people would Cash App her money for her coffee, and she'd buy her cigarettes.
Every day.
Too.
I'm going to start fucking grifting. You guys are giving me bad ideas.
Woman get her smokes every day and then gas money, like every single day, and people just kept shoveling money at her.
Well,
So
you know,
you
to another person, and can I borrow 20? Can I borrow, or can I get 20? Can I get 20? And she'd ask half a dozen people. And of course, she'd get it a lot of times too. So
persistence.
Fugitive recovery agent here in the chat says yes, he took over 1,000 from him.
But if
so
you give
y'all
it,
make
that's not taking, that's giving. And like I'm not looking to be insulting by any means, but it's kind of like when I left my car doors open and somebody came in and stole all my tools. Whose fault was it? It's mine. I didn't lock my damn doors.
So let me ask you a question. As far as because that's along the same lines of the thought process. Who is more responsible, the drug dealer or the drug addict?
Neither. Neither one of them are responsible. Look at their fucking actions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, but we've got a drug dealer on YouTube who says he's not the problem. If it weren't for him, if it weren't for the addicts, he wouldn't be in business.
I'll agree to that. The same thing can be said if it weren't for shitty fences, I wouldn't have a job. I mean, I can't argue with the logic. The logic is sound. The outcome is horrible.
Just got to throw it out there. I need a new
with
fence.
that logic. He's sound in his logic if you think about it. Because if, for instance, if there wasn't no sick people, you wouldn't have no doctors.
Well,
and that's all those people are. They're just looking to self-medicate. I mean, there's not much difference. Whose fault was it that I got into marijuana? The guy that handed me it, or my desire to do it?
I don't know. I've been offered marijuana my whole life, and I've never even laid a hand on it.
And that just goes to prove what I'm saying, you know, because it's a little bit of this, and it's like everything else in life. It's a little bit of the right side. It's a little bit of the left side, and
so you obviously
down the middle. That's where the path is.
So you have an unbiased opinion. I can tell because you don't know who I'm talking about. So let me ask you this:
I'm sure if he was a piece of shit, I'd probably have a difference of opinion.
Well, I'm going to ask you, like, same person. Here's a question. He says he's a drug dealer with morals. He won't sell anything to, or he won't sell meth to women. Or no, he won't sell hard drugs to women. He won't sell meth to anybody who isn't already addicted to meth. He won't sell any drugs that can change somebody's life.
Well, he's just stupid then. He's not a very good drug dealer.
Yeah, I think
and that's your primary clientele.
Yeah,
What the fuck are you talking about? New clients.
Yeah, and he doesn't sell to friends. There's several other of his moral high list there, but
drug dealers don't have friends.
Right.
They have clients and they have associates.
Yeah.
Well, I saw that you played a video of what do you call it, Ernie? We got some videos that we'll take and kind of like redo. Check this out. Little music video for your audience here.
All right.
Fuck your peace. Fuck you and your fucking bullshit ass. Stop the bullying. Stop the hate ass, ritualistic ass fucking bullshit. Drama. Stirring up the pot. Stirring up the pot. Stirring up the pot, bitch. Stirring up the pot. Fuck you and your peace. Fuck you and your peace. Drama. Stirring up the pot. Stirring up the pot. Stirring up the pot, bitch. Stirring up the pot. Fuck you and your peace. Fuck you and your peace. Fuck out of here with that. Stop the fucking hate fuckery. Fuck you. And who the hell told that bitch to come around here with the fucking rainbow flag telling everyone to stop fucking hate? Like, who the fuck told you, bitch, to tell me that that's my narrative? I never believed in that shit. Drama. Stirring up the pot. Stirring up the pot. Stirring up the pot, bitch. Stirring up the pot. Fuck you and your peace. Fuck you and your peace. I'm not a fucking liberal. I'm not a fucking communist. Now go and suck the fucking clown dick at We the People Town Wars, you fucking hoe.
Is that easy?
You know, if the artist of that had a little bit more rhythm, it would help. You would think that.
Right.
Yeah, I mean. I'm just saying, like, you are
we should get a
Master P out there.
We should get a rap off between Rebel and Speakeasy. I'm actually not sure who would win that one. Rebel does a little rapping.
Well, Speakeasy it claims to, without some kind of digital music or digital things backing him, he is, his singing and rapping is as worthless as tits on a boar hog.
Right.
So hotter than tits on a boar hog. I mean, as worthless as tits on a boar hog.
All I know is when I worked at the mall as a teenager, I was one of the best rappers out there. I work during the holiday season.
Well,
oh yeah, you can wrap presents all day long.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Here, I'll give y'all guys a little taste of rebel rapping.
Oh no.
This quality.
Give it to me, girl.
Is he really doing
All the bitch. Rebels instigator. Yeah, you are rebels instigator. Broke nuts down when I run up the floor. Bitch, don't run up my floor. Get $10, then I go to the store. Then I be full of boss, dumb bitch, so whore. Don't wanna follow me. Don't wanna say, hey, this holla me. Don't wanna say who you is, you a bitch, you a little dumb ass some bitch. You wanna be an instigator, dumb ass fuck. Dumb ass bitch, ass motherfucker fuck. Can't even do what you said, but what? You just take it up the butt. You just take it up the butt. You're a rebels instigator. Said it, yup. You're a rebels instigator. I said it's $10. Get on the floor. $20. Get on the floor. $50. Get on the floor. $80. I don't know, but you're a rebels instigator. Gator. Yeah. You're a rebels instigator. Gator. You're a rebels instigator. Gator. You're a rebel instigator. You can suck my dick, cause I don't give a fuck. You can suck my dick and take it in the butt. I don't give a fuck, I don't give a what, cause you go around sucking a lot of dick. What? Gotta rep a woman, yo. You just a dumb bitch, you a dumb hoe. If you gotta get away with that dumb shit, you a little ass bitch, you're a rebels instigator. You're a little ass bitch, dumb hater. You wanna be a little hater? Yeah, we'll just outfade ya. We'll take you out of the place. Then you will not have any attention. You don't even have those because you're just dumb ass bitches on the flow. She just wanna get real on the flow. She just wanna get real low on the flow cause she's just she's rebels instigator. Gator. Stella's rebels instigator. CNC's rebels instigator. Sugar Crates is rebels. Rap. Suck my dick, dumb ass, dumb bitch. Run up in my chat saying all this fucking shit. You don't even know me, dumb bitch. I bet I got a bigger dick than your boyfriend. Got a bigger dick than him. Wish you could suck it, yes, she was a 10. Yes, this shit was when I said it was done. I'm just gonna get money for the cigarettes. Getting money for the motherfucking cigarettes. You're just mad and you really regret that.
He's even grifting in his own rap.
I think he would beat easy in the battle. I think he would beat.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard Speakeasy and I have to look, as much as I hate Rebel, I should say hate. The more I dislike Rebel, I have to say I think he might actually win that one.
Well, yeah, Speakeasy does other people's shit and lip syncs a lot, but
to say we've never really heard
him for real
professional. We've never heard him actually rap. We've heard samples, recordings, that kind of shit.
Yeah,
you can make anybody.
Well, let's make this interesting.
He's yet to mic up.
Whoever wins the rap battle gets that.
Oh, you know,
damn.
I'll send it out. No worries. Give me an address. I'll send it out. Whoever wins the rap battle, that's going to give some serious motivation to Rebel.
Oh, I think it would Speak Easy, too. He's constantly hitting his little bong or whatever he hits during his live stream.
There we go. I'll make sure it's at least... actually, you know what? I'll make it even better. I'll give an entire plant that's in drying. Whoever wins the rap battle. But I need to see it. And I need to have verification by a secondhand party that the words that are coming out of their mouth are the words that are actually being said.
Yeah. TNC Pill Time, who would win? I don't know. I don't know if they go for the pills or not, but weed battle, I'm sure they would.
Connie, when you're out there grifting, you have the opportunity to grift away. And that's not even a grift.
Should I call him Connie 2.0 on the poll, or should I call him Rebel? Go put up
Connie, you a hoe? Is that what you said?
Connie 2.0.
Oh, I thought you said Connie, you a hoe.
I missed a. Sorry, Erica. Erica. Skern's bacterial infection is far from a dirty silicone snake, not a cottonmouth. Ah.
I think that's backwards, but I like it.
Well, Skern has a large suitcase full of dildos.
Aaron does?
Ernie, the bounty hunter.
Oh, Ernie.
Yeah.
That's not even Aaron. That's Erica. My bad.
Oh, Erica's. Yeah, that was Erica's.
I was going to be quite impressed that she was throwing out stuff like that if she had a suitcase.
No, she was talking about Ernie.
Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense. My apologies. I'm sure you're a great individual, Erica.
She is awesome.
So anyways, AC knows how to get a hold of me. So when these two get together and get down, in fact, I'm a fan, or Connie's a fan of mine. I think I have like 15 people on my channel. I don't have a channel. So whoever's following me is either grifting or attempting to grift or attempting to troll. I don't know how you really troll somebody without any content.
So you give away money? Can I have some?
No. Only for quality rap, and it would be weed. That's why I had to correct myself. It wouldn't be really grifting. It'd be more trolling.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't. Yeah.
I would love to give you some.
Ripper would probably rap for some weed.
You know what? Let me tell you. I got a deal for you. I'll give you $100. You pay me back $300 in 3 days, or I get your house.
Well, I don't own my house, so sure.
That's not my problem.
Right.
Not my problem. I still get it.
Dang it. It's $1,500 a month for this son of a bitch. You can have it.
So there's a video that got put online, and it was called Low-Cal Rappers of YouTube.
Yeah.
And in that video, you have Tyree Sneed, you've got Cyrax, and you've got Rebel. I mean, we've got to add fucking Easy to that, man. Like we've got to add more people to this.
I don't know
make
who
it
the
happen, everyone.
Cyrax guy is, but I've seen him a couple of times, like, recently. Is he the guy that looks like it puts lotion on?
Hold on. I'll tell you what. Hold on. I got something for this. Let's see.
Like, I'm not trying to... I'm not trying to
Let-
drift off of the conversations of extremely upstanding individuals that we're talking about, but to my understanding, he would fall in that category. He's like second or third generation incest or something like that, if that's true.
Yes, it's bad.
really
Okay,
true,
so let me fast forward to the part where Cyrex comes up.
Is this guy wearing a gas mask?
Okay, so actually, the video's not but 2 minutes long. I'll let it play. If you want to pull up what's in the basement, this is all three of them. This is the video I was talking about.
$100,000 shit, real trillionaire shit. Listen, I show up with the ball on the court. The fact is that I murder niggas, do it for sport. Nobody really wants to end up the main course, and that's why I lead you all to your divorce. I spit my shit until my fucking voice hoarse. I am telling you,
That guy sounds like Speakeasy.
Yes, I use the same component of rights. What I kind of ironic was always trying to tiger as a attack. More hard than cockers, more quick and handle guy. You really want to box you. Fine, I'll transform and make sure you see monsters throw more pounds than that. You just a he nodding. You niggas stay in the grass. Orochimaru, that I can body from the shadow. That's Shikamaru. Get back, I got more phones and Pantene and more weapons ready than motherfuckers. And beyond the dojo,
I'm understanding his lights more than I am him.
With a substitute.
Right.
Is he saying stuff?
Yeah, he was.
A couple of specific
I thought he was going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't. I didn't understand a word he said.
I just thought he was going.
You got the whole community up in this bitch like, whoa. You got the dog in this motherfucker, this dumb motherfucker like, whoa. You got Shelly, stupid face, duck face like, whoa. Got your whole community up in this bitch like, whoa. I had this dumb Billy Shelley like, whoa. She said she was running this community like, whoa. She said she was building them bridges, she like, whoa. Taking up the spot, she was winning like, yo. And Lauren came up, she said, get it like, whoa. She said she was a YouTuber winner like, yo. She said she was attorney in and get it like, whoa. You're gonna be a lawyer and she get it like, whoa. What stress? More so, I flipped your
That's
full
an insult to that song.
Sounded like he took a lot of salvia before he did that shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, between those three, Rebel hands down.
Rebel's getting the weed.
you throw Speakeasy in there, and I still got Rebel.
Somehow I think Rebel would do more than rap for that jar of weed.
Sure wouldn't work. We know that.
Right.
I think so too, Clown Emperor of YouTube. This dude would wax easy. Yeah. You guys need to add Speakeasy to that locale.
I'm telling you, we got to get somebody to do a little edit to that video. Throw some Speakeasy in there. I think somebody said that another person in chat, but I don't know who that person is.
Why is it that the internet always brings out the biggest loser failures out there?
Because this is where they can come and be something they're not. And
I guess.
Somebody somewhere is going to fucking believe it.
Yeah.
And give them money. Yeah, I guess.
Give them money.
Yeah.
Because you either... and honestly, I mean, in all honesty, it's really not a grift if you're getting entertainment. If you're being entertained by that motherfucker, I mean, like, have you ever been to a comedy show?
Like, comedy's subjective.
Funny. But when these guys start getting making personal attacks against females,
that's a different story. Just personal attacks. Now we're talking
that's when they
through
become
harm. Now
yeah, I
we're
mean, if
talking
they're
a
just being
different
funny on the
story.
internet. Yeah, if they're just being funny on the internet, hell, go for it.
Like somebody running down the middle of the street high on meth. That shit's funny. I don't care who you are.
Oh yeah,
that shit's funny.
But like the dude, the rebel guy, when he was telling people to off themselves, I mean, that's it's crossing the line. I mean, there's.
Well, I've been told that I should murder myself from Rebel or unalive myself. I don't remember exactly how he put it.
I'm sure he did.
I laugh at.
Well, I looked
pretty
at my
much
jar of weed and I just had to laugh.
I mean, like when he talks about how he's got a better life than everyone else, but yet he's grifting for weed. Like he does shit like that. Like he thinks he's owed all of this. He thinks that we owe.
Was just
the what?
The video where he was crying, begging for weed or whatever. It was just too much.
He was having a bad day that day.
I could tell.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I'm gonna blame Brett. Brett did that one. I didn't do it. You know who Brett is. So we have well, Brett is the settlement. He's the one that runs the settlement show.
Okay. I think I've been over there.
So yeah, this whole thing with Connie like goes back from his days on fucking Facebook. Like him and his mom had filmed themselves going to a hospital and saying they needed $10,000 so his mom could have a brain surgery. and then recorded the fucking doctor coming in and said, "You got to go. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. You got to get out of here." Like,
That's kind of like the shit Ernie.
Yeah, that's exactly like Ernie. He started on Facebook. He transitioned over to YouTube. He's
So
been
he's trans.
using his family, himself, his brother's situation, everything that he can to make himself the money. That's all it's been. He was the one that, was it 27 agents couldn't take his brother down, and he took him down?
Yep.
Like, it's been shit like that this whole time.
Yep. 27 special agents couldn't take him down. Tasers didn't work. He just pulled the prongs out. But Ernie, his little brother, or his older brother but smaller, goes in and knocks him out, puts him in the cruiser, and that's absolutely 100% not the way it went down. But it's Ernie, and that's
right.
You guys want to hear some fishing stories? I've caught some big ones.
Some big fish.
Yeah, some real big fish. I caught me a 15,000 pounder once.
15,000 pounder? How'd you get it in the boat?
It was bigger than the boat. We had to drag it.
You dragged it. Did you drag it up the ground on the bank?
It reached the bank when I caught it.
It's not a real fishing story if it doesn't get bigger as it goes. Did it start out at 15,000, or when you caught it, how much did it weigh?
Well, that's what they paid for it. It was really like 48,000 pounds.
Jesus
Maybe
Christ.
$1.5 million.
Now it's a real fishing story.
Yeah.
Now it's real. It just got real. Nubs
I have
just got
caught some big ass fucking fish when I was out in the ocean. No bullshit though.
Well, Jimbo, man, I appreciate you having me up. I got to drop by and show you some of our other locales from our side of the community.
that'd be cool.
I'm definitely around. I'm subscribing to a lot of the a lot of you guys that do the shows and stuff like that. So like I'm subscribed to you. I've been subscribed for like a couple months now, and just slowly kind of learning who the characters are around this side of YouTube. Connie 1.0 is been a character. I don't know if anybody knows German Dude on this side of YouTube, but or I should refrain from saying German Dude, but German Lady. That seems to piss people off when I call it German Dude. But anyways, yeah, that. Am I going to get in trouble with Huck now for that one?
Careful for the misgendering.
Whatever you say is on you, man. We're just having a conversation. It's been a while.
Is it German Dude or is it German Lady?
He knows who I'm talking about. It's a lady. Well, it's a dude. Well, you know what? How about this? You tell me.
Oh shit.
Let me see.
That's like, here, hold my beer. This is not going to go well. You're going to get me in trouble and you. Thanks a lot.
Hey, oh no, you won't be in trouble. Oh man.
I'm gonna give an unbiased, unknowing opinion here.
All right. So, German Lady isn't even German, to be honest. She's like Polish. He's whatever. What do they like these days? Them. Okay, those fucking. Anyways, so somebody got her to smack her face once, and like nothing moved. It's in the basement.
Oh my god. So this is the smacking video?
Yes.
Love that song. I grew up during that time, 80s, 90s, and during that time I was about 15, 16 years old. Yeah. Hi, Lolly. I will go on camera more often, yeah. I will go on camera more often. It's just, to me, it's just new now. I have to focus on so many things. Hi, yeah, man. wanna see my ears. My ears. See, I can pull on my fucking face and shit and they still don't believe it. Like, I mean, I get it. Thank you. I mean, I have good porcelain skin, but
She smacks her face.
You're horrible. You're horrible.
It didn't move. That's just it. Like, okay, so the story is that people believe that German lady or German dude, however you want to say it, is really wearing a mask. And this is one of those videos where she's like pinching on herself and smacking herself, and there's no movement. There's no turning red of the skin, like going from white to red. Like, you push down on some skin and you release it, like, it's going to be red for a second, and then it goes back to being white or whatever, you know, your color is. And, you know, so it's just, like, it's horrible. Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than it's just horrible. Like,
What's the other thing?
It looks like a mask. It looks like a mask.
It does.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to give you that. It does look like a mask.
I mean, look, on top of that, who dances like this? Go ahead, play the other one.
German lady is.
I be banging everybody.
Tell me if you can hear this, guys. Just fucking. Hold on.
That's right, Caleb.
Caleb, you're fucking sexy. You put us a sexy bitch.
I think he's cute.
Yes, he's very
I
cute.
don't even know what he looks like, but I'm there. I look like German lady.
What the fuck just happened? Where is everybody? Where's everybody?
Look. I will ask this, okay? Anybody in chat, if you saw the 4 ladies on fucking panel right now, which one does not look like a fucking female? If you had to pick one, pick one.
You're wrong, dude. You're wrong. That's horrible.
Somebody says, is that Betty in the upper corner? Man, I don't remember. I think one of them is Limonade. One of them's Limonade. Bottom left is German dude. I don't know who the other two are. I know a few people from other communities that probably know who they are off the top of their head, but yeah.
Okay, here we go. Come on, bitches. Come on.
Oh, the fucking shit.
Dude, she's like got it banging. Like,
what? That's how white people dance, AC.
That's not how white people dance. What do you mean?
I was wondering if I could get away with that one.
I am never going to complete tonight. Thank you very much.
Why are they dancing in the first place? She's grinding the chair. That people do some crazy ass shit online.
Yeah, they. Somebody's hula hooping.
Sister Kelly, we are watching German person.
Amy, I need you to come up and prove your claim. Just saying.
Mamita 410. Oh dear Lord. Too much wine is the ladies' book club. That's right.
Look at this shit.
That's funny.
I mean, what woman does that? She's like, she.
Isn't that from
she's
wrestling?
like, she's like doing the chop. She's doing like the DX chop.
You gotta give me some context. What the fuck? Not that on.
Yeah, I mean, the woman is doing like a DX chop to her fucking groin section. Like who the fuck does that? No woman. Like, okay, maybe a man might do some shit like that, right? But like a woman, come on, like, it just, it's mind blowing. Once again, I apologize if I've offended anyone by calling him or her or it. I just, I tried to give everyone their correct pronouns. I apologize if I offend any trannies. Anyways,
honestly, though,
just
this
saying.
is a female, right?
Man, I don't fucking know, to be honest. I did.
Unconfirmed.
Yeah, this is. Well, there is one story of somebody saying that they had a phone bone, an online fucking sexcapade with this person, and they can confirm that it's a male. Unfortunately, I have not seen that. I haven't seen, or at that time was a male. I have not been able to see that video, so. I haven't seen it, so I can't confirm it. I won't confirm that. I'll just say that I believe.
You say, unfortunately, I haven't seen it.
Well, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have worded it that way.
Freudian slip, sir.
Oh man,
trolled. You just got trolled.
Lord have mercy.
I don't catch very many, but I call it that one.
Oh man, no, like I said, I gotta come by. I gotta show you some more shit, man, from our side of the universe, from our side of YouTube. The shit that we deal with on our side, it's very similar to stuff y'all deal with over here, but the content, man. I'm all about the content.
Yeah, so it sounds like you got a bunch of funny stuff, man. I like to see it sometimes, for real.
Anywho, Jimbo, man, thanks for having me up. Kempy, man, it was good meeting you. Nubs, man, come see me some more, man. I miss you, homie.
I'll see what I can do, man. I'll see what I can do.
See what he can do.
Yeah, well, look, you're going to be in the doghouse for a little bit with that one, so I'll say I'm sorry that I'm not sorry, just because I want you to come around. All right, anyways,
with that being said, I'll say you're wrong. You're wrong for that, but that is some funny shit. But you're wrong. The DX is, I don't even do that. So, I mean, that one particular part, and I would have said that there and then, and I'm going to have to laugh about it later. I'll let it there.
Well,
I've never had a bad experience with that individual. However, I have very limited experience with that individual. Only a few panels.
I know.
So, in all fairness, you're wrong, except for the DX thing. That shit's funny.
I can't help
you
it.
be clipping shit, motherfucker.
Well, just remember, I'm nothing more than a beater.
He just
ran. That guy's a trip.
He dropped some links for us in the back, though. We're gonna check those out. I'm gonna save those and check them all out. We appreciate it, guys. You guys added to us tonight. It was real funny. We unexpected, but it was good to meet you guys. And come back and hang out sometime, man.
Yeah, I was just trolling YouTube.
Come on back.
I was just out trolling YouTube, getting kicked out of all sorts of panels and shit because I have an opinion.
Well, you can have an opinion here. We're just, be careful.
Well, the thing is like
you are very slightly an amputee, so other amputees might take that.
Hey, no, I'm a full amputee. It's not slightly. There ain't no halfway crooks. and
Well,
I'll
I mean, I
accept
guess I have to
any
give you
shit.
that. I mean,
I will.
amputee's an amputee. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna
I
have to
will.
agree.
I will happily agree to any shit that I deserve and everything that I don't deserve. Man, it's the experience. You don't bitch about the potholes every time, just some of the time, you know?
Well, yeah, when you feel them, you bitch about them.
Yeah, but those ones you don't feel because they're so slick and smooth, I
Yeah,
get
don't worry
that
about
in.
Right. Don't worry about it. But it's still a pothole, though, ain't it?
Right? If you notice my little in the white thing under my name, that's normally what I come up as because I'm either talking some crazy ass shit
Broadcasting
like
poison.
yeah, like just boring shit like talking about Maddox and tools and work, but every once in a while I throw a gem out there with old friends. As much as you can be a friend on YouTube, we don't break bread, so like
Right.
but I've been on plenty of panels with AC. He's an interesting guy, I'll tell you that. He's a funny guy.
He's definitely funny. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he'll definitely make you laugh. The panel that I was on with him, the one that he was talking about, the dude had one nut and he came out and was talking about how he had the one nut and he ended up making up a channel. And I was up on this channel, trolling him and just going back and forth with him and the whole YouTube game. And he had said something about Mexicans. And all of a sudden the channel ended. The stream that we were on just flat out ended. AC came up, said something. He was like, F you, something or other. I don't even remember what was said, but all of a sudden the channel itself was deleted. Everything was just fucking gone.
Wow.
That sort of sounded like what happened with Mama T.
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious. It was so funny because I'm up there trolling him, and for a minute there, he thought it was me, and then he realized what actually happened, because we were backstage, and he's like, "What the fuck did you do?" And I was like, "Dude, like it's your shit. It's your end that ended." That was some funny shit.
Yeah.
I don't make no content or anything like that. I've thought about it. My aquaponics system, I might end up doing some videos on that this winter. Once I get a working model. I do provide some value. It's just not necessarily on the comedy end. We're not sitting at a bar hanging out. I can't slap you upside your head and make it funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a difference to me. If I'm breaking bread with a dude, I don't have a panel that's watching my every move and
That's true.
talking in a little square.
That's true. You got an audience here whereas you wouldn't if you were, like you said, breaking bread with somebody. So.
Yeah, I mean, if we're breaking bread, we're probably doing it at a restaurant. So, or at a barbecue. So there's plenty of people there, but it don't matter like that because they're not paying attention to you. When you're on panel,
focused on you.
Dude, people are clipping shit. People are doing all sorts of crazy shit. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm an opinionated motherfucker. Like if somebody, I'll call bullshit where bullshit lies. I don't care if you're a vet. I don't give a fuck. If you want to talk about how you were a vet and you fought for my rights and then have a wrench and then eliminate my ability of free speech, I'm going to call you on that bullshit.
Yeah.
I
get it. Yeah, hell yeah.
And if you get up in your feelers, I'll definitely, I mean, like I grew up in the age, it appears that you're about my same age. We grew up, don't come home till the lights are off.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You need a drink,
I'm
go
50.
Yeah, go grab a garden hose.
Yep.
And this generation that's now, man, they're fucking soft. soft, and
I'll give you that. I'll give you
and
that.
even a lot of our generation, and I'm a little bit younger than you are, so I'm technically the next generation, but all my brothers and sisters were older, so I ran with them. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
I was the 10-year-old hang along. But like there's even a lot of grown ass men that are grown in one manner, like physically, but you can definitely see the trauma that happened in their life that stopped their development at 10 or 15 or 7
Yeah,
or
we've got a bunch of them on YouTube.
right. I mean, this is a perfect example. Like this is a grand social experiment, if anything.
It is. Yeah, it could be. It really could be. Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm the type of person, I'll probably be able to tell you who you guys seem like decent dudes.
I'm all right. Kipper's, no, I don't know about Kipper. I'm all right.
That dude's an asshole. All right.
No, Kipper's a good dude, man. We appreciate that too. Appreciate the kind words.
No, if you're trying to end it, I'm just sitting up because I'm not sleeping. So I mean, I'll
No, we
jump off
still
if you're trying to
got a
end
little
it.
bit to talk about. Yeah, we
So what
you're
about
welcome
that
to hang
Derek
out as
Chauvin?
long as you want.
Speaking
Do
of
we still have
triggering,
Do what, Kemper? We
Do
got
we
the
still have
poll.
the poll up?
Yeah, let's check it right quick. Who would win in a rap battle between Rebel and Speakeasy? It is 81% to 19% Rebel.
how many people didn't vote?
Oh, we
We
only
got
got
152 in chat and only 63 votes.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
If I'd have put Jimbo in there, I would definitely won. Because I'm gonna tell you, like I'm 50, so my rap is Too Short,
Ant Banks,
NWA, like real rap.
DJ
Right.
Quick.
Yeah, baby, yeah. So of course, I had to retire my rap career long ago.
Well, that's what happens when you get old.
Right. Got 4
You
kids.
give up
got quit
things
all
you
that
used to love.
cussing.
Yeah, you strike me as a Blake Shelton type.
He's all right. I'm more of a like Garth Brooks is my favorite artist of all time.
I'm not saying new Blake Shelton, like what he did on The View or whatever the fuck, like whatever. No, I'm talking like old school Blake Shelton, like when he first came out.
Like Old Red.
Yeah, that was a great tour. I went to a concert in West Virginia, Romney, fucking West Virginia, to see Blake Shelton.
I bet it's pretty freaking awesome too, wasn't it?
Oh, dude, there was more moonshine than people. Like, you didn't grab somebody's water bottle, I'll tell you that, because it sure as hell wasn't some water.
Right.
I ended up living in Pittsburgh for like 8 months after that, ironically, because of that concert.
Really?
She was a crazy bitch. Like, we've all had that crazy ex-girlfriend.
Don't they all end that way though? Like,
Don't
she was
they?
a crazy bitch.
I'll be real honest though, I wasn't quite the calm, relaxed individual that you see today. I've had lots of sandpaper. Nobody could quite use the chisel and get it quite right, but they've been sanding on that shit, getting it honed,
Yeah. Kemper's a metal guy. Kemper likes the hard stuff.
I like all kinds of shit, but yeah, metal's one of my genres. Old school metal, especially.
I mean, I would say I like all kinds of stuff too, but definitely country's my favorite.
See, I can't get down with the old metal. My brother played that shit out because he was a dick, so I associated the music with, like, if that makes sense. I mean, I can get down with some of it. Like, what's that?
You said associate music with what?
With my brother, he played that shit out. He played the rock star like bullshit, and he wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, like, he would walk out of the house and try to act hard, but he wasn't.
I got you. He was a poser.
I think it was that time, that like you said, that era, that generation.
Right. It wasn't that he was
had
a
long hair and all
poser.
that.
It was that he was a teenage boy.
Yeah.
for lack of, I mean, we're all posers, I guess. Like
that punk mentality, that vibe that they have. Is that what you mean? And like the ribbons, the uncut hair, the concert T-shirts with
looks like me without the beard.
Yeah, looks like me.
Pretty much, yeah. See, I'm pretty much all that, but I just don't have the hair anymore. I'm bald now.
Right on,
Yeah.
right on.
Hey, narcissistic. How you doing?
No, like, I'm not trying to talk shit on my brother or anything. We
No,
were all
no, I
posers
get it.
growing up. Every
Oh, yeah,
single
of
one.
course.
I can't tell you anybody that I've ever met that wasn't a poser at some point in time.
I
How
was
you
a
going to be an
skate rat.
actor without doing some poses?
I can see that.
Yeah, I was a skate rat growing up, so I sort of know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? I wasn't putting your brother down. I was just,
No. I don't think so.
as a matter of fact, But yeah,
Right.
That was the way I was growing up. I had the long hair, the Vans or Doc Martens or Airwalks. You know what I mean?
Well, see, I did all that.
Yeah,
How old are you?
I'm 50.
Oh, you're 50? All right.
Yeah.
You guys were just ahead of me a little bit then.
Yeah.
Because I'm in my early 40s. And
My brother, he's like 44, 45, 44. I think.
yeah, I'll be 43 the end of this year.
Well, see, most of the people I hung out with were about your age. So, like, some of my
Right.
best friends in the world are around between 40 and 44. So,
Right. We're good people. We're
Oh, yeah.
at the end of the generation that you're in,
Mm-hmm.
but we're far enough ahead that we aren't completely fucking boomer behind.
Right. I would say it was a different time, to be sure. Like, people genuinely, a friend was really a friend back then,
You
like,
broke
I've got
bread with
friends
them.
I've got friends that I call friend then that I still call friend because,
Yep.
it's the way it
Yep.
is. It was genuine. Now people, man, they, it's whatever they can do to get ahead of you. It doesn't
And
matter.
I think that's the simplification of today's society, if you really think about it. Because what is the definition of a simp? Loosely, somebody that has no integrity. What does it take to keep a friend? Integrity.
Yep.
What does it take to keep a business, like legitimately keep a business without being a shady ass son of a bitch? Integrity. Like, if the guy does, a particular craft, say for instance, I'll take myself as an example. I build cedar fences and do all sorts of landscaping and stuff. If I walk into the customer's house and say, hey, I can rewire your house, and I can't, but I take the money, like that hurts the industry as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my integrity that's on the line. And what do I have? Like, I'm a business owner, obviously. But what do I have if I don't have my integrity?
I just put a poll up. Do you think the majority of YouTube creators today have integrity?
Oh, fuck no. I can count a couple of them on my hand that I've ran into.
Right.
And most of them are not in the Christian section. I'll tell you that.
It's really a small number, I think. So I would definitely vote no on that.
I mean, I can also sit here and talk a good game, and there's been places in my life where that has been a fail, but it's that sandpaper that comes in and says, hey, you didn't have integrity here, but now you do. For instance, with that German lady situation, I've had some interaction. I don't have an issue with her, and the DX.
So she is female,
as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
I mean, and to be quite honest with you, it really doesn't affect me.
Right.
You know,
Of
so
course, yeah. Male, female wouldn't matter. Like it does. Like you said, it's not going to change.
No.
anything
That's
to
not
you.
what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is their beef is their beef. Like if I walked in and said, "Hey, Jimbo," if we're at a bar and I walked in and I sat down and you sat there and you were like, "Yeah, so and so's been fucking with me," and I got up and went over and beat the shit out of dude, what's that say about you and my relationship? It says, I see you as a bitch that can't handle your own situation.
True enough. Yeah. You're right.
You know, and if somebody's doing, like, if you've noticed, my comments have been towards the actions that you've told me about that can be easily cited or you've pulled up firsthand information type deal. You know, if he's walking down the fucking highway and gets pulled over, you know, you gave me the story behind the video footage that I saw. If he's methed out, walking through the yards and stuff, he's not really creating a problem, but he is creating a liability towards, you know, that family driving down the road. Could be me. And now I have a murder charge because they have to charge me with murder if I kill somebody with a vehicle.
Right.
Like that's going to fuck up my family. Not to mention
Not to
the
mention
trauma
if you
that's
got
going
kids
to.
in the car and you know,
Right.
they're always going to remember that.
The trauma that happens as a result of actions like that. So I mean, I'm not saying that we should all do whatever the fuck we want. In fact, much the opposite. In my understanding, true anarchy would be, and I'm not saying I'm an anarchist, but true anarchy would be personal responsibility and personal accountability, like Lysander Spooner talks about in his 1800 book or 1800s books. You know, so and this is why I'm broadcast poison right here. This is what I'm talking about, because I
mean, it sounds to me like you speak your mind. I mean, I dig it, man. I appreciate it. You know, being straightforward, giving an answer that may not everybody want to hear. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
where I grew up,
I get what you're saying, man. Sort of like we were talking earlier, you know, about the responsibility in the whole drug world. But I personally believe that everybody has the same responsibility. It's not one has more than the other one. Because, you know, without one, you're not going to have the other, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to accept that responsibility. You can't say, "Oh, I have morals as a drug dealer." No. Because, you know, if you're selling meth, yeah, okay, give me
you
a
have
break.
no integrity.
Right.
You don't love
You know,
yourself.
it's different. Cannabis and meth are different. It's a different ballgame.
One, you have a cannabinoid system that is designed in your body from the creator. One was created by, I do believe, the Nazi Party was the creator of methamphetamines.
That and methadone.
Great
Both.
things, yeah. Great stuff from my ancestors. Good stuff.
They actively fed their army methamphetamines.
Right. My family came over after, so we were all conscripted to a certain degree. I don't know the stories, but you know, I don't condone that bullshit, because I basically, where I grew up. Well, you know that place where Derek Chauvin had his little incident?
I didn't hear you.
You know that place where Derek Chauvin had his little incident at that little store with that guy that they burned the cities down for?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my old neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll see.
It was fun growing up. But let me tell you, when you grow up around people that remind you every day that they're the lion and you're the lamb, you realize that you need to figure out how to conduct yourself in a manner that you ain't gonna get your head beat in.
Yeah, street smarts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, it's like the last your friend that was on earlier. You know, he said that he was doing the follow the police around thing with his video camera until the police, you know, found a reason to
Arrested.
put him in jail, and then he decided, well, hey, they're going to find a reason. Pathetic as the reason may have been, I mean, they found a law to get him for, and so he had to, he was the lamb, they were the lion.
Did they find a law? Here's the thing. There's a difference between law, and I've said it before on this panel. There is a clear difference between law, policy, statute, code, act. All of these things mean different things. And they can use it as a charging instrument, but all you got to do is ground that shit out, right? What happens when you get a charge? You have got in electricity, you've got to ground it out, right?
I guess.
And there are, if you do your due diligence, and don't take my word for it, I'm just fucking Nubs on the fucking internet. But if you do your own due diligence, you can find the difference between these things. Just like that word respect. We all think we owe each other respect. No, respect is based off of what you've done.
Yeah.
It's strong. What is it? It's a strong admiration for somebody's actions, or what they've done effectively. So in other words, their reputation, that was the other thing. It was a reputation. And how do you get a reputation? By continually doing the next right thing, or continually doing the next wrong thing. That's how you get a reputation.
Yeah.
Well, they were just making it inconvenient for him to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like he could have fought it. He could have.
Absolutely. And see, to me, that's where I lean towards civil disobedience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, where he was the lamb and they were the lion, though, because if he fights it, the next charge, however shitty it may be bigger and more significant, even if it's trumped up. Something you have to think about. And
it gets back to that analogy when you have dog shit in your backyard and you walk around and you're looking at somebody else's yard. Motherfucker, they're gonna send the animal control over to your house and they're gonna take your dog because you ain't cleaned up your own shit.
Yeah.
And I guess I look at it, like, for me, I'm willing to take that charge. I'm willing to do that time. I don't want to, but if it means my freedom, if it means my integrity, let your yes be yes and your no be no. You either stand for something or you fall for anything.
That's right. That is not a Nightbot command. Up yours Nightbot is not a Nightbot command.
What is Nightbot?
It's a little electronic mod that you can.
So it's an electronic snitch.
Like you can set it to put specific things in the chat. Every so often, you can set the timer for however long you want it between times it drops things, and then you can set it to have commands. Like if I wanted to drop a link to your channel, say, I could set the command to exclamation point, and then your channel's name, and then they could type that in. It would bring up your channel, the link.
It's like an AI mod, is what it is.
Until I figured out it was like an AI, I figured that out, but I didn't know how it exactly worked.
It just dropped this.
When we first started with it,
gotcha.
It was set to block anybody using emojis
or spamming.
Of our show, it's like our song, so everybody's putting emojis in there. So there was 30 people that got blocked.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be speaking in emoji anyways. That's horrible.
I started. Well, we got the song we had play says AO in it, and we've got a little member emoji that says AO. So they put it in there to sing along with the song, kind of. And boy, yeah, Nightbot kicked everybody's ass.
We spent a little while.
You motherfuckers better follow the fucking rules.
We had to reprimand Nightbot. So
So you took his wrench away for a minute?
You just fixed the settings on it.
Fix the settings.
Yeah, Nightbot got out of hand with that power trip.
Yeah.
Is there a feature that Nightbot can kick people for like using foul language where it gives a
Yes.
warning?
I don't give a warning. I don't know. You may be able to set it to do a warning, but you can definitely set it to with language, specific words to kick them.
You can set the amount of time that it's that they're timed out for, right?
Okay. Because I've definitely been timed out. Like before I knew it was like some kind of AI type thing, like I was like, who the fuck is this Nightbot person? They're in every fucking channel.
A lot of channels, really. Yeah, they are.
It's a popular mod.
Yeah. It's round. It's round.
I couldn't figure out. Like there was one channel I was in. It was like way back when I first saw it. I sat there and I was talking shit to Nightbot. It was funny as fuck. Because I'm sitting there, Nightbot, you can go kiss my ass. Oh, you want to block me? Fuck you. Because I didn't know how to conduct myself on YouTube. This was like fucking when panels first started showing up.
So Skunk Ape really likes talking shit to Nightbot.
Yeah, he does.
That's
funny. You're right, narcissistic time. I agree. Easy would be taken serious if he lost his edgy thug attitude, cleaned up his mouth and the way he speaks. A few other things, but I don't want to sound disrespectful. You can say whatever you want to. Easy is about the most disrespectful human being I've ever encountered. So anything you would say about him would not be considered disrespectful, in my opinion. Just say
there it goes back to that definition. If it's based off of an admiration for what they have done, then you are being respectful. If you think about it, if you really think about that definition, because
when he tells random women who don't like him to suck his dick, he's being disrespectful.
But what I'm saying is by you calling him on that. Now, what does the good book say? Judge not, lest ye be judged by the measure in which you judge. So for are you
I'm not
judged.
going by the good book rules no more. You can't go by those rules.
No.
You go by those rules. People say you're not a Christian. You can't do that. You can't. Christians don't say that. So
no. I'm not saying Christian. I'm not a Christian. I'm just using it as context.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying though, and what I'm under the understanding that it is saying is when you judge somebody, how much you judge them is the amount of judgment that you are willing to receive back. So in other words, like
I've been judged and judged. I'm willing to receive it all. Just go ahead and judge the shit out of me.
So that's why you give it all.
That's the thing with this guy. He started out being disrespectful, talking shit, and nothing was said to him at that time. So he let out on the attack, literally.
Right. And so I guess I look at it, all right. So take it, for instance, like if we're all in a pride of lions, right? There's one main lion that takes care of all the business and his boys back him up. He's the one that makes the charge, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, then this other wrangly ass lion that used to be the pride leader comes walking up. He's going to get dealt with instantaneously because they are going to respect him to the measure in which he is respecting. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'm big on words.
I think in a perfect world, you're right. You're 100% correct.
I'm just saying respect is not necessarily good or bad. If I respect a thief to be a thief, I respect them. They are a thief. I respect
respect for what
acknowledging they're a thief.
It's a deep admiration for them.
You have a deep admiration for a thief?
I admire what they do. And let me explain. Because if they didn't do what they do, I would not be able to do what I do. they are giving me the opportunity to protect my home.
Okay.
I respect them for that. If that makes sense. Maybe I'm weird.
A little, I mean, you know, but I mean, I get what
Shit
you're
happens.
saying. I mean, I do get what you're saying.
You know, I respect people for where they're at and who they are as often as I can, for the simple fact that if I do not, then I'm tricking myself out of the position to respect myself, because that's the only respect that actually matters.
Well, I'm gonna agree with Skunk Ape here. Respect is earned and not given. That little bitch has earned nothing, and he really hasn't.
And
You know,
see, I'm kind of saying that same thing, because the respect that you're giving him is the respect he has earned.
yeah, we ain't getting no respect. Not from me.
It's respect on the knowledge of what that person really is.
Right. I see a duck for a duck, and I'll call it a duck every fucking time, and that's being respectful, because I'm calling it a duck.
And that
It
is
knows
seeing
it's
the
a duck.
Yeah, exactly. I get you. Yeah.
Well, he's a hypocritical piece of shit, and so I'm calling
He's
it
got-
a hypocritical piece of shit.
Absolutely.
Well, they have their
That
place,
is-
they have their role, and when you know what they are, you label them as such, and that's what you let them be. They're nothing more.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, it ain't like it just all of a sudden got labeled that way. Like, he was in our community for
No, I don't think he did. I mean, obviously, if he came up, go suck my dick, well, no shit. Like, you earned it, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, the dunce in the class didn't get the hat the first time. It was after the second or third time.
Yeah. Well, it's like it, and his attacks with the suck my dick thing are directed at women. You know, he don't really cuss out men on his panel.
So you're respecting him to be a bitch.
Yeah, I respect him as a bitch.
Right
Big
there. That you get it now. I'll respect anybody as they are.
I respect. Yeah, he might be the biggest bitch I've ever known. To be honest with you. So yeah, that's pretty good respect, I guess. Yeah, ping vola semantics. That's what we're talking about, I think. Renee Marie just noticed your name, Uncle Kimpy. Yeah, he decided to change. It was about a little over a month ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like
Talk to StreamYard and got you again.
So what do you guys do for a living? Are you like a permanent YouTuber or
a server?
I'm a substitute teacher and retired. Like, I'm disabled. I'm fully 100% disability. So
hey, we're disabled buddies.
Surely you didn't get it on your nub.
Well, I'm saying my nub has disabled me to not like winter. I mean, it's not a big problem, but for me, I mean, it could be.
I just had
worse
my
for
third
you.
neck surgery in October. I've had a couple back surgeries. I had my first back surgery when I was 23 years old in 1996.
Well, that's not a very good idea.
No, it wasn't. It was a horrible idea. But
sounds like you should have done
very
some more
necessary.
research, like I should have.
It was very necessary. It was such a good idea that, and necessary, that I went from being suicidal over the way I felt about life to back into pro wrestling, which led for me to have my back surgery, like an idiot. So overall,
so,
13 years.
So you do like the rest of us, get the world given to you and then give it away.
Give it right back. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. I sure as hell did. I mean, if I could go back and change, what I did with my body, clear back to playing football in high school and the collisions, I think I would. Those things.
Honestly, I can't even say, and I'm not in the same situation that you are, so I'm speaking from my situation, not yours. So, like, I'm not looking to express offense or anything, but I've had some bumps and bruises along the way. And dude, I'm proud of it. Like, I'm proud of my little nub. It was the dumbest thing I could have done that day, but it gives me a good fucking story.
It
It's
does.
the ride, man. It's the ride. That's what's
Oh,
important.
it was a ride. Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, it was a ride for sure.
And you have an experience that I could never experience until I do. And if I do, I don't want to.
That's true. That's true.
But you can speak on a level that, like, and that's why I don't give up hope on anybody. That's why I can always respect somebody, because even the worst of these can become the best of these. And I just look at my own life like I was a scumbag, dude. Like, I ain't even trying to bullshit you. I was a horrible father. I was a horrible fucking husband. I was a horrible at life. You know, until I decided that, hey, you're horrible at life, and it's always you in the room that's the fuck up. Get your shit together. You know, and it's that life experience, man. Like, you do serving.
Thank you, Texas Kim.
Kip, you do serving?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many trays have you spilled, and how many great stories do you have because of it?
I've spilled a few, but not really many. But when I have, it has been spectacular because it was a lot.
And don't you get, like, isn't it those days that you end up getting tipped that $100 tip or something, like just something happens?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You definitely, the return on your energy spend is there. Yep.
Yeah,
Sure
and
is.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and I've never experienced back surgery, so I'm speaking daftly from that aspect, you know. But I have faced things like spots in my mouth. I never got it certified as the big C, but I sure did feel that way.
Right.
You know,
I've been
and part of my journey was to go out and research the herbs that would take care of the spots in my mouth.
Yeah.
You know, and life is a journey, man. Like, you don't go on a road trip and miss the fucking journey. Like, that is your vacation, getting there.
Right. No, I get it.
Kennedy. We played one of your videos earlier, Kennedy.
Yeah, your new Skern video.
Yeah. Skern in the hospital.
So does that mean we're going to bed with you? Or are you just gonna give us that little taste and then, you know, not show up with the fucking
while
cookies?
getting ready for bed.
Well,
She didn't say she was taking us to bed. She said she was getting ready for bed.
That's why I'm asking. I want to know the terms of the contract. Like, is there happy ending?
Oh no, you're talking contracts. You are talking Skern's level.
Yeah.
He's got a contract for everything. This guy does.
Well, it's all fucking everything we do is contracting.
Oh Lord.
How is it not? If we agree on something, isn't that a verbal contract? It might be about nothing.
Maybe.
It's
What if
at
we
least
disagree?
being in one accord.
Yeah.
And last time I checked my 550 cord, it has a bunch of lines on the inside protected by something on the outside. Sounds like a fucking contract to me.
Maybe.
I don't know. Life got easier when I started thinking things in terms of contract. Like, would I breach this contract? You know, what is it gonna cost me to breach this contract?
How many people do you think who just don't give a shit about whether they breach it or not, though? It's like,
Well, Jimbo, I'll tell you I expect everybody to breach the contract except for me.
That's the way I would feel.
Control
Honestly,
anybody.
pretty much. With most people, I would feel like I'm expecting them to break. With most, there's some who I wouldn't feel that way, but yeah, you're right. With most people, I would think.
And that, I'm weird, but that's why I don't try to get into a verbal agreement, contract, whatever. I just don't. I keep to myself. to keep that from happening.
Well, you're a server. I've been a server. I know what it's like.
Well,
It's a
you
whole
sort of
different game.
earn a living, you know.
It's a whole different game because you understand things from a server perspective, and I can speak on that one because I've done serving, I've done catering, I've done all sorts of shit like that.
You sound a
And
lot, and just listening to you talk, I'm like, man, this dude knows what's
Especially
up.
with the weed stuff.
Well, no, not necessarily.
no, I just have some average at best.
When you talk about, you know, you've been that not so good person, you know, like you've been down on yourself, like, but you get it. You've been there. You understand it. You knew what the reality of it was, and you fixed the problem. I've been there. You know what I mean? Like, I've been that person that when I looked in the mirror, I was not happy, and it was because I knew what I was doing. You know what I mean? So, no, I totally get what you were saying earlier about that. I was like, damn, sounds like Kemper over here.
Only 12% of the voters think that the majority of YouTube creators have integrity.
12% of YouTube creators have.
12% of the voters think
okay.
the majority of YouTube creators have integrity.
I am not impressed with your
88%
chats.
think that most YouTube creators do not have integrity.
I'm not impressed. Their ability to save face is unacceptable.
I think I would agree with them that the majority of YouTube creators do not have integrity.
I expected much more saving face, and yeah, lots of people have integrity. You must have a smart crew down there.
They're probably
Not
just
impressed.
not as in the bushes. That's probably what it is.
How many voted and how many didn't vote? That's always the question
We have
I ask.
54 votes, so yeah, we got a bunch of people who did not vote, but
Yeah, there's only 40 votes, man. So it's
there is also a bad glitch from YouTube on phones. People watching on phones can't see the poll. It's just a blank screen for them. So,
Yeah, that happens to me.
yeah, it's up to 89% now.
I don't vote because by voting you're accept fine print.
There is no fine print. There is no.
There's always
See,
fine
Venomous
print.
Silverback can't vote because he can't see the questions or answers. A lot of people just can't see it right now. I don't think it's that glitch.
I've gotten messages from people asking me, "Where's this? Where's that?" Like,
It's tough. Yeah, lots of glitches.
Well, it's that technology that we have nowadays. It's so great. It works all the time.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, it works harder than politicians.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably agree with that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think it's specific to Android or iPhone. I think it's a YouTube thing with their
Yeah,
app.
it is. It is definitely a YouTube thing. Because I've it's been doing it on my computer and on my phone. So
I wanted to address a couple more things. Like I said, Chasing Justice has a live stream tomorrow at 2:45 Eastern. Should be a good one. She's always well prepared with lots of notes and stuff to back up her opinions. And I'm just going to say this. I think it's already been talked about on another live stream earlier today, and I'm going to say it now. My friend River is technically still breathing. She has been declared brain dead. Zero brain activity. She's not coming back. Her children are making that decision of when to remove life support. So I don't want to see any more fucking comments on our pages about I don't see an obituary. Show some respect or don't show anything at all. I'm not gonna say who or when, because like I said, I heard it's already been talked about on another stream. So this is a blanket statement. Those kind of comments will get you banned from this channel, and you won't be unbanned. I don't care where you are, where you're from, where you are. And that's all I gotta say about that.
Makes your job easy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear about your friend, man.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Say, have you ever looked into the benefits of the mullein plant?
I have not. I bet Kipper
might want to write this one down.
I will.
Mullein, Mullin, I think. Don't
Okay.
quote me on that.
Like Chris Mullin, the basketball player from the NBA.
Probably.
Okay.
I don't follow the whole sports thing.
Oh, Lord.
But I do follow herbs because I know herbs have the ability to heal you.
Yep,
Okay.
they do.
And I also follow along the lines of just general health and wellness.
Is the mullein plant legal?
Absolutely. It probably grows in your backyard and you're probably trying to kill it off.
No kidding.
Man, there's
No
so many there's so many medicinal plants that grow in the wild that people don't know.
Under your feet.
Like if you know how to forage, you know what to look for. You know what they are too. Like there's aspirin plants and everything out there, bro. And I'm that's another thing you keep talking about, and I'm like, yeah, I hear him on this shit because I quit using pills in 2015, and I've been using kratom.
Okay. There's
And I
better
use
solutions, but I get you.
Yeah, that and cannabis is what I use. So,
have you ever heard of ghost pipe?
no, I haven't.
Might want to look that one up.
Okay.
If you're dealing with chronic pain.
Yeah, I have arthritis.
Oh,
so.
arthritis? Fuck, go out in the woods, and you have to actually physically do it, unfortunately, on this one. But stinging nettle.
Oh yeah, I know stinging nettle. Yeah.
Go sting your arthritis with the stinging nettle. You'll thank me.
I won't sting nothing. Stinging sounds like it hurt.
For a second. When you got arthritis, it makes it feel so good.
I got Arthur and all them Ritus brothers. I got every one of them.
Yeah.
If you got all them Ritus brothers, go get you some stinging nettle.
Jimbo's got like further progressed issue like I have. His is just way worse. But yeah, like hell, dude, I've been dealing with arthritis since I was 25. That's what started me with pain pills and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's simple solutions, man.
I don't like fucking with that shit though. I don't like pharmaceuticals.
No. I'm not the pharmacy. That's poison, man. In my opinion.
Agreed.
L. Kennedy says hula hoops helps. Body in motion stays in motion. Let me tell you something. Have you ever watched her do the hoops thing, Kipper?
No.
Yeah, I have.
On her channel, it's freaking amazing.
I actually got a few friends that I was in band with that were in color guard that do hula hoops, rifles, flags, all kinds of different shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That is so cool. Like the thing she does with that hula hoops, man.
Yeah.
Really cool.
No, she ain't lying though. Like if you've got, I don't know about you, Jimbo. I'm not giving medical advice. I don't know your story. I don't know your situation or anything like that. But in my understanding, when I move, I feel better.
I try to stay as active as I can, honestly. I've been coaching basketball for about 15, 20 years.
Okay. And I saw something in there that was talking about the healing properties of mullein with the lungs. That is true. However, what you're after is the just as a pointer in your research, look at the effects of the stock itself. And I'll describe the plant. The plant is much like lamb's ear, where it's soft,
Yeah.
but it grows real tall and it has a bright ass yellow flower.
Okay. I think I do know what you're talking about.
You probably do. You
Oh.
probably pass it all the time.
mean,
There's another one.
Quote weeds in our yards that are
The word
actually edible, medicinal. Like it's crazy.
the word weed means a misplaced plant. That's all
Yeah.
it means. And like as a landscaper, dude, like I'm in there, I'm constantly foraging at it. Like I'll get hungry in the middle of the day, I'll just walk over to a plant and just start eating it.
Yep.
I've had people look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like I have no problem going out and grabbing some, especially in the spring. Oh dude, I love foraging in the spring.
Well, I mean, I grew up in the Smokies, and that was one of my favorite things was hiking on the trail like that and eating what's what sources
Yep.
are there.
My
You know,
favorite were those little mushrooms that grow on the side of the trail,
mushrooms.
especially in the cow patties.
Yep. Well, see, this was a horse trail, so it was horse patties.
Oh, even better.
Trail, yeah, dude. It was a cool place. Had one of the best swimming holes on earth, man. I'm telling you.
See,
But
I
yeah,
grew up half my life here in Minnesota, and then
yeah.
the other half of my life, well, I can't even say half of my childhood, and I can't even say grow up because that sure as hell didn't happen. Where I got bigger was in Western Pennsylvania, about 5 miles from that crash site on 9/11.
Yep.
Like that was in my backyard.
Okay, I got you.
I
Yeah.
have personal firsthand experience with that one. So when people bring their theories, I can talk about facts and we'll see who stands.
Well, I was going to say I was right next to Gatlinburg.
Okay.
Smokies. So a lot of it was tourist trap, but where I went, like it was like only the locals really knew the good spots that were away
Well,
from
that's
there.
how it is always in the mountains.
And I mean, it was awesome, man, because like you were talking about, like the amount of mushrooms that grow under that canopy is insane. Like you could live off of mushrooms.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You literally
Dude,
could.
do you know what the, you guys don't really have them down there, but chaga, dude, the benefits of chaga, oh my God. Turkey tail
Okay.
grows everywhere. Turkey
Turkey
tail's phenomenal for all sorts of bad shit. But one that I wanted to mention is there's a plant that probably grows in your fucking walkways. It's called plantain,
Okay.
and not the banana,
Right.
but the weed. Look that shit up online, and if you find a good patch of plantain, that shit is antiviral, antifungal, antimicrobial, and anti biotic. Like it's the big four. And it was known to be called white man's footprint. And basically the reason that it's in America, because it's not indigenous here, is because and I say white man loosely because I actually did that research, when the people that were classified to be white or as white were coming across, they needed to bring their medicine with them, because if they got sick, what are you going to do? You go back on the trail a couple of miles, and right there it is.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I gotta get my turkey tail in the bed here in a minute.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Something
wounded.
that I'll definitely jump off, no problems. Something that I did want to make mention in reference to that comment about turkey tail is when you combine mushroom, and this is information that you need to research. This is not me telling you to do something. Just for anybody that is less than intelligent down in the chat or up here, I don't know, I'm new, so please excuse me. But what I'm saying is if you combine different types of mushrooms, it's called stacking. and there is massive benefit to stacking mushrooms. Last time I did a hallucinogenic mushroom a couple months ago. I had a 13-gram mushroom. It was a single mushroom that was 13 grams by itself. Huge fucking thing.
I gotta be as big.
And the day before, I took my turkey tail and my lion's mane, but I doubled my lion's mane dose.
Yeah.
And then I also added in ashwagandha, a double dose of ashwagandha into that.
I know what that is.
And dude, I'm telling you, I ate that 13 grams. I didn't all, not all at once. I made tea and I had it throughout a 10-hour period, and I was right where I needed to take the trip that I needed to take to get the information that I needed to get.
Word.
Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was fucking awesome.
Yeah, you sort of set that kind of thing up too. You know,
Oh yeah, it's
people
if
have
you're
that. Just
if you're just popping some shrooms in your fucking mouth and going out to a party, that ain't smart.
no.
Like,
But
if you
I'm lost.
A lot of people perceive that kind of thing as being just what you said, and it's really not. A lot of people do find benefits spiritually and emotionally. Like that's why they're using it for people with PTSD, anxiety.
Yep.
That's how they're not popping a bunch and going and hanging out. And it doesn't work that way. You're going to
No, you need to have somebody that can make sure that you aren't jumping off the fucking roof with a torch and a hatchet. And
yeah,
honestly,
times, man.
The other thing about that a lot of people don't understand is they think you go on some external trip, like man, I was gone, man. I was on the fucking moon, man. No. No. Much the opposite. You go inside of you. So all those demons you see, that's all shit that's inside of you.
Well, see, that's what got me to quit cocaine when I was 25. Was on my birthday, I took 10 hits of acid, and I saw myself for an entire day by myself, nobody influencing anything. And by the end of the day, my dad, who was a preacher, and I lived in his home, I went to him and asked him for help to get off the cocaine. I was still tripping too, but it was the point. Like, it showed me everything I needed to see for me to do my turnaround. And I've not been on it since. So, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of those things that will show you. A lot of people talk about the third eye and that kind of stuff, and it sort of is, but to me, it's just being more self-aware and aware of your environment. It opens
It's
you up
seeing things for what they are.
right, the realness, like sort of what you were talking about. Respecting somebody for being a bitch. That's sort of that mentality. Yeah.
Yep, I have a deep admiration that you're a bit. No, not you, but like I have a deep admiration. I accept that 100%. And the other thing is that people do, and I'll close with this because you're trying to go to bed and shit. When people talk about, oh, I love you, they don't know what the fucking word means. 90% of people, and that's some bullshit that I just made up. 90%. I'd say it's
high percentage.
Yeah, a very high percentage of people don't know what the fuck love. Like, people don't know what words are. Period. But especially love. Because love is calling somebody on the fucking carpet.
Yeah, being real friends, that's a real friend. That's called love. And a lot of people don't understand that. You don't like being fake. That ain't helping your friend. Telling your friend, say blah blah blah. That's being real.
Yeah, I always tell my son, if you lie to me, you're not only lying to me, but you're a thief as well. And at first, he used to ask me how that works. Now he understands it, or it's just I've beat it into his head so much that he just regurgitates it. But if you think about it, you're stealing the truth from the person that you're speaking with, and you're stealing the truth from yourself.
And trust.
Trust goes along with it. Trust is related directly to truth.
That's true.
You know, because I can trust a criminal to be a criminal. That's why I keep my shit on me. You know,
and, and you're more aware. Keep your shit close to your balls. You know, people don't fuck with. You'll know.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyways, Jimbo, check that Mullen stock out, man.
I'll look it up. Yeah.
It would behoove you to take that wisdom and knowledge and make it grow. Actually just knowledge, because wisdom is inside of you. And also another thing that you might want to look up is, both of y'all, especially for arthritis, is black seed oil.
I do know a little bit about that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been known to be the cure for everything but death. And when you externally put it on your skin, in my experience, it feels like sunshine without the sun.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fucking wonderful product. And if you have anybody in the chat, or you two gentlemen, if you have any diabetic issues, well worth looking into. Like extremely valuable for your health and wellness.
All right.
So
I remember
if I
that.
gave nothing else, I gave that in value, as long as it's applied knowledge.
Nah, man, it's talking to you, Nubs. I'm glad you came up tonight.
Yeah, leave the stream up for just a second. I'll jump down and I'll subscribe and shit.
Okay.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah.
So
Thank you,
I'll
Nubs.
catch you guys later.
All right, brother.
Thank you, buddy. Good to meet you.
Peace out. Thanks much, chat.
Hell yeah.
Was Nubs. Broadcasting poison, he said he usually uses.
When I first seen him come up backstage, I was like, "Oh gosh, we got us a troll here."
Yeah, me too. I was like, "Oh shit!" I thought he was going to come after the silly guy. Like,
I was like, "Well, he's going to cam up, so I don't know how much of a troll he is."
right?
Yeah, that was cool though.
Yeah, it was different. We went in a different direction. So who do we think the answer to the question of our live stream? Who is the least intelligent? Is it Ernie or is it Griff?
How about the?
We'll put it up. We'll let y'all vote on it for 5 minutes before we close the stream. So I'm going to put it up now. Let you guys and girls have a voice here.
I'm voting anybody that falls for their bullshit.
Well, yeah, but they're not a creative.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Top answer is Ernie. Put Skern. Bottom answer is Grifter. Who do you think is the least intelligent between Skern, top answer, or Grifter, bottom answer? Least intelligent. It's close to a tie, Kennedy. I ain't gonna lie. It is very close. You know, if they played a game of checkers, it would probably be stuck on the first move until it ended in a tie. We're gonna push this checker to, you know, that kind of thing. Can we have an all of the above? No. You gotta pick one. So the winner, if there was a tournament, would move on, and the smarter of the two would not move on, because we are looking for the least intelligent creator. Check his message right quick.
You have a blessed night too, Narcissistic Times.
Yes, have a blessed night, and thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah, there needs to be an all the above, don't there? Oh, good Lord. Good night, Venomous.
Yeah,
Have
good
a
night, buddy.
Yeah, we're not too far behind you, man. I'm
No.
over here talking, I think, at this point.
We get enough votes in here. We might can't. Well, it's close. I'm gonna have to let them vote for a few minutes.
No,
Close.
you're fine. I'm not saying that.
57% Grifter and 43% Skern with only 21 votes. So that's probably a couple votes different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your take on our guest, man? What'd you think?
I had a good time, man. I did. I've seen Shit Show in a couple of chats, but him coming up and then Nubs coming up, man, it was cool.
He left us a bunch of links in the back chat. We'll pull this live up later.
Well, like
check their own Rebel and that kind of stuff. You know, this.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was saying earlier. Is I don't know how or where, but I do know that I've seen that dude on live streams before.
Rebel.
Yeah, it could have been Nick or Peachy or Ghost or somebody that's streamed. But I have seen a couple of times actually seen lives of him, and yeah, he was sort of a loose cannon on what I saw then too. So I'm not really surprised that that's one of the popular people that's like Ernie in that part of YouTube, because it's a lot of shit's very similar.
Oh yeah,
with a lot of them it's very similar, but these ones that are known more, yeah, there's a lot of similarities.
The Rebel guy was a lot of similarities to Ernie and
Easy.
Yeah. You know, with his rap, I think he's a better rapper than Easy is, honestly. I mean, I'm being serious, dead serious. Or whoever put those videos together made him look like a better rapper for sure. I mean, Easy just don't have any talent. You know, and that's not a poke. That's my honest opinion. Like, dude don't have any talent whatsoever. He doesn't have a singing voice. He can't rhyme. He has to lip sync and steal other people's stuff. Like, even his beats are stolen. His name is stolen. Like, dude's a total, complete joke, in my opinion. And you know where my opinion matters? Right here. Me. Oh, Nub Revenge. Is a good option? I don't know. I don't know what that means. 65. Griff is pulling away. 65-35. And you know, the answer of that, you know, the winner is actually the biggest loser.
Yeah.
So whoever loses, we are saying, has a little bit more smarts than the other guy. I know that's a tough. We started out with like a heavyweight battle of idiots, didn't we?
Yeah. But they've always been that way, bro. They've always battled to see who can come up with the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
And they're still like, you know, you got one doing karaoke and bitching about copyrights, and you got another one live from a hospital bed sitting in there in his fucking t-shirt and hat. Like shit ain't going on. Like, that's all they do is dumb shit. Tomorrow, one of them would do something more dumb.
Oh, it was a combo of Earned and Easy. Okay, I get it.
Oh, Lord. Yep, Nubs, thanks for coming up, man. That's cool. I was checking into that black seed oil. I'm going to check into doing that.
Sounds interesting for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sunshine when there is none.
Well,
It's hard to top.
Well, I'm reading a lot of people put it in their massage oil, shampoos, and everything else, man.
Oh, cool.
Because of the helps the blood pressure, all that shit. So, hey, I mean, just add some oil to your shampoo.
I lost all the weight. It cured my blood pressure issues and diabetic issues. Like, I don't have any of that stuff anymore. Of course, other people will have, blood pressure issues that aren't related to their weight. And diabetic issues aren't related to their weight. So, yeah.
Inflammation, skin health, asthma, all kinds of shit.
Cool.
Yeah. Wait, man.
Black seed oil, right?
Yep.
You spell it the way it sounds. Black seed oil. Okay.
Exactly how it sounds, yep. Definitely do that.
5-letter word, 4-letter word, and 3-letter word. 543, black seed oil. Black seed oil has been known to be the cure for everything but death. It's a phenomenal product, in my opinion. Do your own research.
Yeah.
Does it say anything about showing up for drug tests? Because substitute teacher can get a
It shouldn't.
drug test at any time. I'm not a basketball
I don't think you take it like with foods and stuff. It's something you put on your skin. So
yeah, topical.
Yeah, I think that's all it is. From what I'm reading, I haven't read a lot of it yet, but
It's over the counter. They sell it at Walmart.
Probably. People work out. They rub it on their joints for inflammation and that kind of stuff. So, hell yeah. Put some on my head.
Any games to attend tomorrow night or anything, so.
Well, unless I get called in, I should be off.
Yeah. Thank you, Nubs. I appreciate that. Never do anything to jeopardize your career intentionally, completely legal. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Use it internally. Oh, he uses it internally and externally.
Oh, well, like I said, I've only read a little bit. So what I was reading was them putting in massage oils,
That's cool.
sports cream, and that kind of stuff.
Let me close the poll. It's a fickle at 63% to 37%. Griff is the least intelligent between Ernie and Griff. So, Griff, you are the biggest dumbass.
Bye-bye, Griff. Yep. I wasn't expecting a mind-blown situation.
All right, Kemper. I guess we've been going, golly, we're almost 4 hours, bro.
Yeah, 3.5 hours, yeah.
Yeah. It's a long one for us.
Yep. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, me too. But
That's not bad.
Until tomorrow night,
Yeah, man. I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand.
Oh, hell nah. Stupid fucking phone.
Touch out for now, motherfuckers.
Cause I ain't no sissy lala like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline waste and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What?